I fight this be hard as hell.
Yes, indeed. We back again. Hello, world. Yes. Welcome to the last podcast, season 3, episode something. She puts it in there, but I can't remember. I go by the name of Mr. To the right of me is the lovely TJ. Above her is Mr. Skip of Skip's Trophies and More for all your trophy and award needs. And to the left of him is we're not saying legendary anymore. We have Hulk of Elite Muscle. How's everybody doing?
Man, I am great.
Good week, fast week. Seems like these weeks are just mushing together.
Well,
No?
fast, yeah. No, I mean,
It's like
you get
February
old
already.
as me, they all move at the same speed.
I swear.
And I would not be mad if you continue to say legendary Hulk, since I am the
Okay.
legendary Hulk.
We'll bring it back. We'll bring it back.
But
So how was your week, the legendary one?
it's been a slow week. Week went fast, but it was kind of slow when it comes to apprehensions and But
You look
I get
forward
off
to
on
apprehensions?
I look forward. It's like fun to me catching folks stealing. It's a thrill. And
Y'all see
especially
I'm
sending
addicted.
ass to jail.
Who do I call? Man, get the fuck out of here. Who do I call? Well, hold on, Miss TJ.
How was your week? You're on mute.
You're muted, ma'am. You're muted, ma'am. You was talking to yourself.
You called Skip Trophies and More for all of your trophy needs. That's who you call.
Yep.
That's right.
That's it.
Yeah.
Now, hopefully they answered your question, ma'am.
Yes,
And
my
I-
week has been really busy. It has
Yes.
flown by, and flown by extremely quickly. But yeah, I'm on the moon. In case you're wondering where I am tonight, I'm on the moon.
We should call you Galaxy Queen.
Yeah. What about you,
week-
Mister? How was your week?
Super productive, super busy. We launched another show on Monday night. If you haven't seen it yet, please go look at it. A Shot in the Dark, the Last Take, A Shot in the Dark, a sports podcast starring this gentleman in the upper right-hand corner, Mr. Skip, and he is debating a gentleman by the name of Henry, and it's moderated by a gentleman named Kev, a.k.a. Kevlar.
Yes.
So it was shot from the hip. We went after it, and I think it turned out well, and I think we got something with that one, so I'm excited about that. And we're still working on some other stuff in the background, so step by step, moment by moment, boom, we're going.
Your mama Dick to say she liked it.
I liked it too. I thought it was dope as heck too.
Did
Yeah,
you?
Skip, I learned something new about Skip like almost every time we talk. And I had no idea he knew so much about sports, Skip.
I agree.
Man, I'm a sports junkie.
Who knew?
You have no idea.
We knew you liked
Like,
Florida, but
when
who
we
knew
were-
you knew so much detail and stats and specifics? That was mind blowing.
But I said it to him during the podcast. I was like, man, being an athlete, having played and been in the trenches, you look at the game different than a person that just likes sports.
Right.
I look at it from the work side versus the entertainment side. So I digest it all, and I get like when I watch my teams play, like the Hurricanes and the Lakers and teams like that, I get mad when they mess up. I don't just be mad because they missed a shot. If you missed a pass or something else, I get pissed because you're a professional. You're not supposed to miss that kind of stuff. So I take it all in like a real commentator, man. I don't just like sports. I love them.
Yeah, he was laying down fact after fact after fact, and they was going back and forth, and some of the shots started kicking in.
Civil rights movement, and they
Oh
went.
my God.
and they knew every person's name.
Yes,
Everybody.
Right.
I'm like, God, y'all remember these folks' name? I can barely remember my co-workers' names.
That's funny.
I think it kind of bothered him that I knew more about his team than he did. He was like, well, I was like, yeah, but what about when y'all did this, this, and this? Well, we ain't talking about that. I was like, oh, okay. But
so with all that being said, we want you guys to definitely check out the Monday night show. It's sure to get better. And we got some surprises for you guys.
Better than that. That show was dope.
Yeah.
Well,
That was
thank you.
dope. I'm looking forward to watching it next week.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, all right then. That's what I'm talking about.
If there's anybody out there that has a really great concept for a futuristic show to be on this network, let us know. We make it happen.
You know what? He ain't here yet. I ain't seen him pop up. But Nighthawk posted something on Instagram. Say he gonna get his own podcast. Talking about Nighthawk with the T.
We love to see it.
I was like, well, I liked it. I was like, okay now.
We love to see it. We love to see it.
Thank you, Marquise.
It should be good.
Thank you.
I wanna hear the tea. What's the tea?
Me too.
I'm just saying he posted on Instagram and I thought everybody laughed. So I was like, hey, you know what?
Don't laugh. Yeah.
No. They laughed in a good way, not like
I know.
the finger laughing.
Yeah.
Is it car tea? Is it celebrity tea? Is it
you won't know until you tune
it's
in.
all
I mean,
I
kind of think he was joking, but you never know.
It would be
he should
funny.
absolutely do it. He should absolutely do it.
yeah.
It'd be
So
hilarious.
If you're listening, Nighthawk, you need any help, we can help you out with anything.
I'm finna call him because he's normally on here. I don't see him. Say something. If you on here.
He might be in there.
Now, normally he would have been saying hey or something.
Oh, I'm sure he's gonna tune in. You don't miss a show.
I'm gonna tell him.
So how was Valentine's Day for you guys?
Wow, it got quiet.
Crickets?
The conclusion to my Valentine's Day will be Saturday. We're going to be in Birmingham at the New Edition concert. And we're going out tomorrow. We got a motel for Friday, Saturday. And
a motel?
early
He
Sunday.
always says that. He always
motel, hotel, Holiday Inn, all that.
No.
Whatever it is, it costs more. It costs more than a motel. I'm gonna tell you.
Okay, don't say motel.
Okay.
Don't say motel.
Hotel, motel. Same thing, different first letter. Anyway.
No.
Okay. But my wife is a New Edition
fanatic.
Super fan.
Super fan. Her, yeah. They went and bought a certain kind of jacket they gonna wear. I was like, oh, okay, whatever. But yeah, that's the rest of her Valentine's gift. And like somebody said on I think it was Facebook or Instagram, I was reading, it said, man, we break our necks going to buy stuff that's gonna, disappear in the next 4 or 5 days. Roses, candy might be stale. When you should be treating your woman like Valentine's every other day, if not every day. I
firmly believe it is a man-manufactured freaking holiday.
Well, you think about this. There's only really one holiday that by name that's for men. That's Father's Day. Everything else is geared towards the woman. Not that it shouldn't be, but when people say, "Oh, well, why you do nothing for this day?" Well, what about what I did last week? But that wasn't special.
Mm-hmm.
What makes it special on that particular day? It's almost like I want to one up my friends. Not saying they do, but it kind of, when you're always doing something for your significant other, and then a day like Valentine's comes around, you be like, "Hey, baby, let's just go chill at the house and watch a movie or something." That's it. It's Valentine's Day. The consideration. Not mine. It hasn't happened to me. But
I don't think none of us have that issue. But you are 100% right.
But when you speak in general, it happens, and then you get made to feel less than because you didn't prepare for a day because the things that people are doing on this day, I do all the time. So it's
day.
like
Exactly.
I got to go above and beyond because of this particular day, and it kind of bothers me a little bit, But I don't have that problem. But
I don't think nothing of it, because when you have Valentine's every single day, that's no biggie.
And even not every day, but when you do stuff like you pop up at the job, hey, let's go to lunch. Or like, for instance, what I did one time is I called them and said, hey, are y'all busy? No, I brought the whole staff lunch. And then I gave my wife a rose. You see what I'm saying? So it's stuff like that.
Just one rose? I'm being funny.
See, on Valentine's Day, she should have got a dozen.
just one rose. Just
I mean, but who makes these rules up though? Like who said? You know what?
Society.
That's it. Like, that's the amount you give your woman for her to appreciate you as a man. 12 roses.
Man.
I think that we have nothing to do with the quantification of the amount of roses. Like 12 roses, it just comes in a dozen that way. I don't think that's the expectation. But my significant other takes care of me all the time. So I don't have a notion that anything special should happen on any particular day. So,
But you said, hold on, you said 12 roses come in a dozen. Which is defining a dozen.
A dozen is 12.
Who said that 12 was the acceptable number of roses to be acceptable?
The people that sell them. The people
that sell roses. There you go.
The people that sell them dictate that because if you buy them singular, say if you buy one for $4, but you can buy 12 for $20, you're saving money.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And they're getting rid of their stock because flowers don't last forever.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I have an answer. You want to hear it?
Okay.
What?
Have you ever wondered why you send a dozen of roses? Why not 5, 14, or 22? There actually is a rich history behind the number 12 and why it has been the traditional amount of roses that are given or sent as a gift.
Okay, lay it on.
Hold on. I got to scroll down. Hold on.
That Google is a monster, ain't it?
Okay, click on the draw.
Taking my thoughts already.
Look, they want me to join a membership and subscribe. Hold on. A dozen of roses conveys a declaration of love and passion. 12 stems also communicate perfection and completeness because the number in itself is associated with an entire year, the 12 hours of a day, and the 12 signs of the zodiac. There we go. So street affiliates, it does not have anything to do with women.
Whoa. It's 12 hours in a day?
Yes, it is.
I thought it was 24 hours.
Oh, you talking about night. Day and night.
There you go.
Day and night.
There you go.
Yeah.
Let's see what you did there.
And Hawk was like,
I'm like, damn. I'm like,
it is 24 hours a day.
No, it's 12 hours. No, it's 12 hours in a day and then 12 in a
12
night.
hours. Right.
In a night.
Street affiliate said, I hope the rose I got my baby mama turns black. That's funny.
Oh my God. Your ass don't complain when it's cookies.
Right. You want a dozen of cookies. It's 12.
But the catch is up north, we got Swedish Day. And that's supposed to be for the men.
What do you call? Oh, that's right. You did say that. It's called sweetest. Like
Swedish. He said Swedish.
I said sweetest. I just run it together. The sweetest.
Oh,
you remember that episode of Fresh Prince when Will Smith was mouthing the words of the other characters? I'd be doing that for Hawk. I'd be like,
sweet education strikes again.
Sweetest.
But okay, we were talking about that a little bit last week. So how does that work again? It's just like Valentine's Day.
Just like Valentine's Day, but it's for reverse. Exactly.
Hawk, where I come from, and I'm from the Midwest, it was for the women too. I'm sorry, I disagree.
When I was in Chicago,
women take over everything.
Go. Hey, Miss Shalonda. Tell your son we done shouted him out already. He late.
I want some fish too. Some Swedish fish though. Not
Swedish fish.
Oh my God.
Well, they should give out Swedish fish on Swedish Day.
Okay, so on Swedish Day in October, I need some Swedish.
Oh, it's
I can't even say the damn word.
Mm-hmm.
Swedish fish. So if you know me, you can get at me. I'll be accepting Swedish fish on Swedish
Day.
Okay, now I gotta ask, what is Swedish fish?
It's like
A
It's a
red
candy. It's a
a
red
gummy
cherry.
candy.
It's like a cherry gummy.
Oh, it's
gummy.
candy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Is that
man,
ain't
It's like
cute?
it's just like dots. It's like dots.
man.
Like
No,
dots.
not at all
They,
like dots. Dots are too
they
sticky.
they fish. Those Swedish fish can be kind of sticky too.
If they're old,
But
not fresh ones.
but them dots will take your teeth out.
I'm an expert. I'm a candy enthusiast just as much as cars.
So yeah,
but
the Valentine's Day manufacturer. I even had a debate with a lady. She was looking for something for Galentine's Day, and
Who?
I might be a little slow, but I ain't never heard of Galentine's Day. So I said, "What is Galentine's Day?" She said, "Oh, it's Valentine's Day for the gals."
Yes,
I said, "So wait a
absolutely.
minute." I said,
For what?
I said, you mean to tell me you heifers and already took Valentine's Day, and then you're gonna make up another one and call it Gala? You want a double holiday?"
Absolutely. But
wait,
okay,
wait, wait.
so Valentine's Day is a celebration of women for women because not everybody has a man. Not everybody has a man.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
what that is.
Oh, for the single
Yes.
women. Then. So Valentine's
Yes.
Day is a single woman's holiday.
Yes, yes.
So
Yes.
what about
I
the
thought
single
Valentine's
men?
Day was a single woman's holiday.
Oh my God.
No.
I'm about to
Mark,
if
for
I
real.
could if I could hang up.
The thirsty women out there are looking for Valentine's Day. You want somebody to give you
No,
something.
but see, no,
You don't have anything, so you want somebody to give you something.
But those are the ones that fall under the Galentine's label. Or
That didn't
moniker,
exist
whatever.
before, though, right?
I mean, it's been
They
around for a while.
created it.
It's been
Yeah.
around
I
for a
think they
while.
created it for single women.
So what about for
Did they
single
not?
guys when they want to go to the cigar bar
We get
and they ain't
nothing.
got no date?
I guess you guys can do a Galentine's Day. Who knows?
Now hold on. I hope you don't go to the cigar bar looking for a date.
No, I said when they don't have a date.
Because you say, what about when they want to go to the cigar bar when they don't have a date?
Yeah, when they don't have a date and they just want to hang out with the boys because they ain't got no date.
Oh, well,
I mean, why not?
Yeah.
Hmm.
yeah.
What about
Yeah.
what about February the 15th, Side Chick Day?
See,
I don't know anything
who's
about
making
that.
this shit up?
That's some Facebook shit there. That's some manufacturer's
Uh,
Facebook
Who's
shit.
making this
Nah.
Side
up?
Chick Day.
It's
I saw
called,
it
it's
on
called
Facebook.
Side Chick Day. I see that was a few years ago. I'm like, Side Chick Day. I'm like, are y'all serious?
So DVB says, to put it simply, Sweetest Day is every October 15th, is a day to be sweet by sharing a kind thought, a small gift, or a gesture of kindness. It's a day to give a card with a sweet message to be sweet. It ain't about women, Hulk. I told you.
I didn't
to
say
who?
women. I said men.
I mean, it ain't about men. I'm sorry.
Well, we don't get shit. We only get Father's Day.
Nothing.
We get
We
nothing.
barely
And
get that.
and we still got to do chores on Father's Day.
Yeah.
But hold on. You guys get a lot. And I'm gonna just leave it right there because this is a car show.
Okay.
We do.
Are you talking about us personally? We're speaking up for men all across the world.
Oh man,
Exactly.
I don't complain about the lack of holidays dedicated to men or for men because I'm not a big celebrator when it comes to stuff like that. Like for my birthday, I tell my wife and kids, y'all don't go all out because I really don't want to do a lot. So if you go buy something, buy it, but you don't have to.
Right.
And they be like, we want to get you something. I was like, well, if you want to, you
That's most
can.
men.
But I'm just telling you, it's really not that big for me. I got a house, I got a family, I'm stable. That's good enough, you know. And then the things I want are big normally, like a 90-inch TV, you know, or new speakers or something for my car. Those are high dollar items, so I don't expect people to gift me with stuff like that. So, nah.
Wow.
I'm
Side
with
chick
you,
number
but I'm
two.
with you. I'm with you on that, Skip. You know,
So, Hulk, how do
Right.
you know all these dates for like Side Chick Day? What's going on?
He used to
wrong
be.
culture.
I can't even remember what Christmas Day fall on. What you talking about? It was November 7th is
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Yeah, Hulk.
I got
Tell
a lot of single friends too,
Okay.
and friends who got side chicks and side
Single
dudes
friends?
and side.
So
Single friends with
don't
side
have
chicks?
side chicks.
I
How
said
can a
I
single-
got single. I said I got single friends. I got some married friends with side chicks, and I got some married friends with side
Ah.
dudes.
Some people are just
Ah.
single and they just need to say they're single,
Right.
you know?
But see, I
And
don't
see, I
understand.
feel like if you're single, you shouldn't be labeled as a side chick because you're doing what single people do.
Yeah,
You
but
did.
people confuse relationships and the commitments of a relationship. You know what I mean? So if you're not married, you're single.
Yeah, technically, yeah. But
That brings up a good point. Somebody, I think somebody brought it to Hawk, and he brought it to me. A topic that they wanted to discuss on the show was inner club mingling, and they
yeah,
wanted to know y'all thoughts on inner club. This all falls in line, kind of like
inner
that.
club mingling and dating other people in other clubs. You in
Effing
one
people
particular
in
club.
other clubs, yeah.
Yeah.
How does that dynamic? Does that dynamic ever work, Skip? Like if it's
It
two
has.
people are dating in separate clubs, do they
It has.
are they still together?
Well, not it has, it can.
No, it has. And I'm not going to name them because I'm not throwing their business out there. I know people now that's doing it. But the problem that will arise is there will be some beef between the two clubs. Whether it's we got better cars or y'all cheated us or whatever. And then that relationship probably will be tested if they're younger. See, because when you're young, you're going to defend yours.
Mhm.
Not just necessarily defending your relationship, but I wear this patch on my back for a reason. So I'm with my club 100%. So if it's fuck y'all, it's fuck y'all. I'll see you later. You see what I'm saying?
Like
So that I think will be the issue. Like, goddamn, he stand up for me. He called me a bitch, or whatever the case may be. So I think it can go, but maturity will play a big part in that if it happens, because somebody will try to pull the strings one way or another because they know that y'all are an item. You know what I mean? Or some guy in this club may be jealous of, say, me and say, well, I'm going to talk to Skip Girl when he ain't around. We have our meeting or whatever. And, those kind of things can happen and cause a big issue. And it all falls back on trust. So,
well,
So
this
you
might
think? Go ahead. Hawk, I'm sorry.
this might sound arrogant of me to say, but my philosophy is, for me, and I'm just speaking for me, I don't have to go fishing in a small pond when I'm as fine as I am, and I can fish in the ocean and get somebody.
see, that's not the issue. That's not what we're talking about.
No, but that's why I say I'm speaking for myself, because I'm not going to eat where I shit at. I'm not going to date nobody in the car scene if I'm going to still be going to that same car scene. Because if we break up or something happens,
you still got to see him.
It got to see them. I'm
And
not
it's
going
gonna
to date
get
nobody
messy.
in this. Yeah, it can get messy, especially if you're not mature. Like if I see another chick that if I bring another chick around, they're not going to think, oh, and that motherfucker with another bitch right now. It's always going to be something.
It'll create division. But see, that's why the last thing I said was maturity has to be the biggest factor of that relationship, because y'all are apart but together until you're at home, until after the fact. You know what I mean?
But
So
maturity
it's almost like a long distance relationship across the street.
Yeah, but maturity goes out the window when deep feelings are involved.
Yes and no.
Oh yeah.
Yes and no. No. With age comes wisdom, but with age comes wisdom. If you agree to separate, and it's an amicable separation, okay, well, you know what? I lost. I let it go or whatever. I'm gonna see you with a dude inside that might eat me up, but as a grown ass man, I let it go, or we agreed to be apart. So my maturity needs to kick in. So we can't talk about the other party if we're talking about me and somebody else. If I'm mature enough to say, you know what, I see with dude, I'm kind of jealous, but I eat it. Now, if she can't do it,
that's normally the case. Women are a lot more emotional than men. We can have sex with somebody and never even know their name. Women are not built like that.
Not all women.
It's not all women. Not all
women.
I'm just speaking in general. Women are,
because I'm not very emotional. You don't.
You can cut them off.
I cut it at the knees.
Right. And see, I'm like that too. If I'm done, it's like a light switch, dog. When you turn the lights off, it gets dark.
Yeah, I'm a Scorpio. I'm the same way.
I don't believe in that sign shit.
I am. I do. I'm a straight Scorpio.
I think the thing about women is that women are so passionate And women are
Exactly.
so
They give so
we
much.
exactly. And when
They give
someone
so
hurts
much.
their feelings,
Mhm.
it's such a
It's a dagger.
pain to the gut that it's
Yeah,
Why,
it's a
like
why
dagger.
do we always put it on the men? We need to
See,
stop that.
because y'all be fucking up. Excuse me.
No,
Let's just be real.
not to be all Kevin
just be
Samuels.
Let's
No,
just be
that's not
real.
true.
Let's just be real.
yeah, it is. It is.
90%. Listen, women are not
No, that's a
crazy.
big number. No, that's a big
Oh,
number.
I agree. That's a
70%.
True.
Let me
70%.
finish. Let me finish.
Okay.
I'm doing skip. Let me finish.
Yes, ma'am.
Listen, man.
gotta do that look now. Do that look.
Listen,
Yeah,
man.
you gotta look up. You gotta look
Yeah,
up.
look up.
Wait. I gotta throw myself back in the chair.
Oh wow. Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
Listen, man. Women are cool until that line is crossed in our trust and our confidence, and we're not me because I just stopped talking and I won't talk no more. Like I'm done. But most women, I won't say all because I just said not all women. Most women just feel some kind of way, like because let's be real. According to Kevin Samuels, and I know this is not a relationship show, right?
Mm.
We
Right
make
in
more.
my wheelhouse, though.
We make more money than y'all.
Nope,
What?
incorrect.
Kevin Samuel said the average man makes
Damn, Kevin
$45,000 a year.
Samuels.
I'm just saying.
No.
I'm just
The
saying.
average,
I'm just
the
saying.
average woman makes less than the average man in this country. That is
Well,
a
I'm
fact.
not average then. I'm sorry. Okay.
You're not.
All right. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
keep going. But you was going to say
All right.
90% of something, and you didn't say the something.
What I
Yeah.
was going to say.
Not
is
seen a
that-
man step out.
Yes, that's the
That's a big
problem.
number, man.
That's
We
incorrect.
in Atlanta, Georgia. I would
In
say the number's more
Atlanta,
like
Georgia.
70%.
In Atlanta, Georgia, I can count every woman I know who's been cheated on. Every single last woman I know.
Tia,
All
this
of us.
This ain't no knock on you, but I bet you I know 10 times the amount of people in Atlanta that you know. And I know some women that get to it, married and
yeah.
otherwise. So, I agree. Men step out more than women. I do. But 90%, no.
I'm outnumbered here, ladies. I need y'all to chime in and
But the whole thing is a lot of women have a tendency to want to get these bad guys and expect them to be good. Why you gonna date a
they
bad
expect
guy?
them to be perfect.
There's no such thing as perfect.
No. Listen
You're
what I'm saying.
exactly right.
My daughter, when her and her significant other get into it and they argue and they clash like bulls, and I tell them, I say, in order to figure out, and this is me talking, if you're compatible with the person you're with, you sit down and write down 10 things that you want in that person, and then have that person do the same thing. Y'all sit back to back in a chair and hand each other a paper. Now, if you agree to 5 of those things, then that's your compatibility. Because if they agree to all 10 of them, that ain't for you. Y'all already bumping heads now. So if that person is all 10 of those things that you expect in a person, you're not compatible. So if you can agree to 5 and make 5 work, we can work on the other 5 over the course of our relationship. But if you're looking for that person to fit all 10, they're not for you. They're looking for somebody else.
But see, here's the deal. Most of the time, and I love Kevin Samuels. I'm sorry, y'all can hate him. I love him.
I don't
but
like
people throw away their situations. So somebody will have a good thing in the car scene. They dating somebody, and he mess around and he has sex with somebody that he's not emotionally, financially attached to, and then that woman throws away their relationship, and then she want to be mad.
Hold on.
What sense does that make?
Why shouldn't she be
I'm
mad?
gonna defend the woman right
Why
here.
shouldn't she be mad?
She's not throwing away.
You can be mad, but don't throw it away.
Mark, she
But
didn't.
if that's a deal breaker,
he threw it away.
Exactly.
Yeah, I agree.
See, what you're saying, I get what you're trying to say, but no, she didn't throw it away. He did when he made that move. Now, if they had an open relationship and she all of a sudden wanted to change it, now she's throwing it away because she agreed to something.
I disagree.
If you agree to be monogamous and you break that trust, it's not her that's throwing it away. It's almost like saying, you know what, I get to make a mistake. So let me go and make this one because she's not going to throw me away. No.
Whoever ends the relationship is the person that gives up and throws it away. Is that not a true fact?
No, Mark, it's not.
If you're married and you get a divorce, whoever files for the divorce is the person that's throwing it away.
You're
They're
not
giving
throwing
up.
it away.
So
You're caught.
Even but
is
hold
that
on,
not a
Skip,
fact?
hold on, Skip. Even if that particular person has a reason to throw it away, it's still considered throwing it away
I
regardless.
think that's a drastic
Thank
term
you.
to
Well,
use.
Is that what you? But that's
That's a
You're
that's not
wrecking your
fair.
home. You're
That's
That's
wrecking
a
your
not
home.
drastic.
fair.
That's a drastic way to put it, Mister.
Yeah,
I
you
just
can't
I don't
look at it
agree with
like
that.
that.
Yeah, I don't
either.
agree with that.
You
I
can't.
ain't
You
wrecking
can't.
my home.
See, it's
But
like
you're
this,
not going
Mark.
to do anything to screw your relationship up either, are you?
But
No.
Mark.
So,
But watch this. Watch
so
this.
there's no reason for her to throw it away then.
Here's the comparison. Rims. We're going to use rims since we're car people. If you go buy some 4 Giallos, you know you're in the upper $8,000, $9,000, $10,000 rims and tires.
Ooh.
If your tires go flat, are you going to drive on those 4 Giallos anyway and mess them up?
Hmm.
Exactly. So when you get in a relationship and you got 4 Giallos and the 4 Giallo tire goes flat by that person's own, issue,
Because I
you
hit
need to
the
put 'em
curb.
I'm trying to get this analogy.
I'm sorry.
I'm seriously
I'm
trying to get
sorry.
this analogy.
Okay,
I'm like,
the analogy is this. If you buy something expensive, you take care of it.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to cherish it, put it on the mantle, whatever. But if that something expensive decides, you know what, fuck you, I'm going to go out here and I'm going to share myself with somebody else. It's not you throwing it away because they hurt your heart or whatever the case may be. It's you doing, the person doing it by going out and getting with somebody else or cheating or whatever the case may be.
I
So,
All right,
agree
hold
with
on.
you.
Let's open up the phone lines. Let's see what the people have to say about this matter. Let's see.
I also agree with you, street affiliates. Women don't cheat, but we might have somebody in the tuck.
Oh my God.
oh
we don't
no.
cheat.
I'm just saying. I'm serious.
Okay.
Listen, I had a friend call me a couple years ago, like I don't know, maybe 4 years ago. He's like, "You married yet?" And I'm like, I'm engaged." And he's like, "We'll wait." I'm like, "We'll wait? What the does that mean?" He's like, "We'll wait. We've been waiting on you all this time. We'll wait. That nigga gonna fuck up eventually. And we'll be. He's like, "There's a bunch of us waiting. We'll wait."
Mm-hmm.
And I thought that shit was so funny.
Future side niggas. I have the same thing with women. People, they slide in my DM. Hey, you still with old girl? Yes, ma'am. All right.
But see now watch this. To me, if you don't alert your mate to that, even though
Yes.
you handle it right, that's
You have to.
That's
Absolutely.
Hold on.
I
Say it
wouldn't
again.
call it. I wouldn't
Oh.
call it cheating, but
Watch this. You like what did Tia just say? We got one in the cuff. You just put one in your back pocket. Because if Tia messes up, guess what you could do? Hey man, she tripping. Pshong.
yeah,
You see what I'm saying? So to me,
it's
that's
almost
more-
it's almost premeditation.
That's
I
exactly what it is.
I don't have anybody personally in the cut right
In the
now.
chamber?
I don't. But it wouldn't be hard. I'm just saying.
I don't think it would be hard for any of us. But the catch is, if I told Tony every time somebody hit on me, it'd be a nonstop story. When Skip was hanging out, we was at a car show. And
Oh my
Oh,
God.
Lord.
she practically Skip. What'd she do, Skip?
Man, she did everything but take her clothes off. And I'm standing there like, what the fuck? And Hulk said this out loud. Does she know? I'm like, I guess not. She did everything but take her clothes off. And it was broad daylight. And I'm looking,
Yeah.
I'm like, God damn, what the fuck?
But see, guess what? But see, hold on, that debunks what Tia just said, because in that scenario, that was a woman, and Tia has clearly seen women be overly flirtatious toward me, and
But I don't
it's
trip.
never the men are more.
What, Tia? You know what?
I don't trip. I don't.
Oh, okay.
The
Well, you
men
know, that's
are more so like kind of like shooting their shot jokingly, and if the shit kind of work, they'll keep on going. But the women are aggressive.
Yeah, because I clearly weren't.
If I had to be standing
That
there, I
means
wouldn't believe
nothing. The ring means nothing.
This is
I
actually
think
worse.
no,
Let me
the
tell you
ring
something.
brings him even more.
Let me tell you something. This is a magnet.
Yeah,
Is it
And
exactly.
I'm gonna tell you why I think it's a magnet. In my opinion, in a woman's mind, if he's married, he's keepable. He's the kind of man that I want. Now
Take care of
maybe I
business.
fit maybe I fit her idea of what a man should be, but he's married, so you know what? I'm gonna let him know that I'm here if something happens, like in your case, mister. So this, I'm telling you, why you in your rain?
But the thing is, but when you think about it like that, you get them how you lose them how you get them how you lose, or you lose them how you get them. Is that how it goes?
Yeah.
You lose them how you get
How
them.
you get them is how you lose them. Wait, how does that go?
How does it go to you?
Look,
That's
y'all
it.
messing my head up.
Yeah, because if I
The same way
leave,
you found it, the same way you'll lose it.
yeah, if I leave my significant other to be with you, what makes you think I'm not going to leave you to be with somebody else?
Because you feel that person feels like I got what the other one didn't have, and this is all he wants. And
What
then
if they have a
comes down
better
the road.
car? What if
And
they
that's
have a better car?
Car booties. We call those car booties.
What if they have a better
Mhm.
car?
Sometimes it's about that though.
Yeah,
You know,
it's sometimes it's just material.
Oh,
Really?
yeah.
sometimes
See, I
people-
don't know. I wouldn't know. I'm not a man.
when you
So
upgrade your
guys,
car from 2021 to 2022, they start looking at you a little different. Like,
Oh, yeah.
But
I
see,
might give them a little something.
but you watch
That's
this.
true.
You watch this. You watch this. Watch this. In the dating scene, in the car scene especially, when you go to a car function, everybody there is dressed to the nines. Brand new tennis shoes, Gucci
Fresh.
belt. You're
Fresh.
showing that you have money. Or you're giving
Mhm.
people the idea that I'll spend it. Look how I dress. So if you with me on my hip, I got to get you the Birkin bag or whatever the case may be, because every time I go somewhere, I'm fly.
They be fresh as hell.
Mayweather said
Right.
it on national TV. Every woman I get one of these. It's a $10,000 bag. Every woman I'm with, I guarantee she gonna get a whole set of this. So what's that tell you? It's a certain type of woman I'm looking for.
Exactly. And every single one of those women are going to go straight to him to get one of those bags.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, if you get with somebody like Floyd, looking at it from a woman's perspective, you expect to be spoiled anyway. He got
Oh,
enough
yeah.
money, he can't burn it all. You know what I mean? So why
He
not?
got too much money.
You know, so
So with these clubs, so I've known clubs to actually put it in their bylaws
Yep, it's in
of
my
the
it's in our bylaws.
intermingling is not, it's frowned upon, yada yada yada. Do you think that makes it worse? That makes it better, or it does nothing?
okay, watch this. I'm gonna give you an example right now. I gotta go first. Magic and his lady now. They're in two different clubs.
Tia. Mm-hmm.
They're in ambitious movement, and he's in AHR. You see what I'm saying? So it's working. It just takes a certain type of individual and a certain type of relationship for it to work. You see what I'm saying?
Is she in a position of leadership?
No.
No,
But she is a beautiful individual. I mean, inside and out.
I think that makes a difference when you're talking about non-leaders dating non-leaders and leaders dating leaders. It puts different dynamics on it too. What people's roles are.
But now, Soldier Girl just made a great comment. But let me say this: when they go out together, like when they went to the torque team thing the other night, she had on her vest, he had on his vest, and they were in there celebrating together. So it goes back to what I was saying about the maturity level, the trust level, and the actual understanding that I know you like your club. I'm not going to ask you to leave your club and come to the club that I created. We're going to coexist. We're going to live together, do everything we want to, and we still going to have fun, show people that it can work. Now, will it work for everybody? No. It's still a maturity level to it. So
what about the inner club piece?
What you say?
What about the inner club piece? So do you agree with somebody coming into the club single and then end up dating maybe one of the leaders of the club, or
just dating anybody? Period.
A married person in the club?
No, I'm just talking about if a single woman dating a single man in the club.
In my opinion, there's only so much you can control.
Yeah.
And if somebody makes your heart beat fast, you think I'm gonna let a bylaw stop me from exploring that option?
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So if the bylaw states I can't date this dude and I just really feeling this dude, then I'm gonna leave your club. You see what I'm saying? So sometimes rules will restrict you.
That.
But the catch is
that's why there's so many breakups and falling out and people leave clubs because of that very reason.
I don't know anybody that's left a club just because they couldn't date somebody. I don't know any. But what I do know is what we did. We put that in our bylaws. We put a clause. If you date within the club, you break up, it stays between y'all. But we're not gonna pick sides on who's doing what.
Right.
If both of y'all bring confusion, we get rid of both of y'all.
Exactly. And there
We're
you
not
go.
picking sides. We get rid of both of you.
No drama, period.
None.
So if it ends up to where it's going to look like y'all are going to be dramatic because I was here before you, so they're going to pick me over you, no, both of y'all go.
Both of y'all go.
That's the way
We're
it
not
should
gonna-
be, but that
Yeah.
ain't what happened.
But that's what we do.
Most
That's
of
how
these
it's
clubs
supposed
talk
to
all
be.
that rah shit about,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
don't be doing this or this gonna happen, and then it happens and they don't do nothing.
Yeah. I've seen that too. I've
Free
seen
the
that.
feelings. In the case of those two people, I think I don't think it'll happen because I know their demeanor. I know both of them personally.
Yeah, I
Magic,
do too.
Magic, and his lady. So if they were to break up, it'd be just that. They keep it moving and going about their business.
But I bet you none of us would. I bet nobody would know for a long time
But see, the
because
thing
they
is,
won't make it public.
and there you go.
They would not make it
A
public.
lot of people want everything they do to be noticed. Your social media. I'm at the grocery store, or I'm at the hair store, or whatever. If you keep your personal business close to your chest, the only people that'll know are the people that you tell. But when you broadcast it on social media and somebody makes a
you don't
comment,
know.
you know how you put something on social media, then when somebody come in there and tear your ass up, that's what you get. You get mad. Why'd you put it out there? You're looking for sympathy, but what comes with sympathy is the other half of it. That's what the fuck you get. You dirty motherfucker. Now you see how I feel. Now you want to kill somebody because you told your business. Or you want to fight somebody, or but this
But
is
that's
the go ahead.
but that's the reason. That's why I don't understand why people who just start dating, they instantly put on their Facebook, who were they dating, even though you don't know too
Man,
much
say
about
that.
them.
I ain't never did that shit.
And then 2 months later,
Yes, you
3
did.
months later,
Yes,
you
you did.
breaking up.
It's
Yes,
been a
you did.
long time.
Yes, you did. You
No,
was
I
all
don't
on
think I did.
Facebook.
No, I don't think I did that. I'm talking about when you say your relationship status has changed and now you engage
But
with this person.
those are attention whores. Those are all
Yeah.
attention whores, man. Like, see,
You will find absolutely nothing about me on social media at all. If you're looking to see who I am and what I do, you will never see it. I post nothing personally. I post
fights and funny shit on my page.
I post
Nothing.
car club stuff. All my stuff is car club stuff. Every now and then I get froggy and put something about the dog or something.
I post nothing. I'll be in a whole nother country and people are like, why didn't you say you were going there? Why should I was enjoying the trip. Like, I'm in the moment. I'm not on Instagram.
She'll be in a whole China and won't post nothing.
I won't either. I won't post either when I'm on vacation. When I get home, I'll post because I don't want nobody to know I'm out of town. Yeah, I don't want nobody to try to break in my shit.
And that's another thing for like Valentine's Day when they be doing all they posts or whatever. I just sit back and look, just like, man, these people are so fucking miserable.
Attention whores. That's what they call it. Didn't somebody call it attention whores?
That's exactly what they are.
Can we talk about how many rose petals we saw on Instagram this Valentine's Day? What the is that like? Are people just discovering that you can buy rose petals and make
it's a new way to flex?
Oh my
God.
It's
a new way to flex.
Right. And they're paying almost the same amount to just buy roses and pull the petals off. You paying almost damn near the same amount. I'm like, what the hell?
No, roses have went up. The fake rose petals is cheaper.
Oh, you talking about fake rose petals? I thought you were talking about the real thing.
And some of them are if they're using real rose petals, they paying top dollar. But you're right, it's the same price to buy the petals and the roses and pick. It's not cheap.
Street affiliates, everything ain't for social media because them same people that follow you could be plotting against you. Most of the time, it is the people that hate you or dislike you. Those are the ones that follow you the closest. Because, boy, if he gets something I want, I'm going at 1,000% because I really don't like him.
They want you to. They're waiting on you to fall.
Yeah,
they're waiting on you to fall.
And I give people what they give me. I talk trash and laugh and joke and everything, but when you don't see me at a party at a club or whatever, there's reasons why. I don't need to be in everybody's face to be relevant. I don't need to show I got 5 cars to be relevant. And most people think, well, I got the new Gucci belt just came out, a new J's just came out. As soon as they get them, they walking like ducks because they don't want to bend them just to show everybody they got them. Or they online, boy, I stood. I ain't had to stand in line to get these. You looking for attention for what reason?
Do you not look
because
better?
I'm better than you.
Well, I got
Do-
more than you.
Or I
Yeah.
got more than you. Yep.
But do you not look better if you do join forces with another person, or man or a woman, and you come out stronger on the car scene? Take Almond and Jay on 30s, Money and Miss Hemi. Like, I think they get a little bit more respect on the scene because they've joined forces, so to speak,
But we're not talking about 20-somethings.
as singly.
Right, but we're not talking about 20-something-year-olds. We're talking about 30,
These are grown
40
people.
grown motherfuckers that
Yeah,
done
yeah.
been through all of the bullshit. So when you get two strong-minded people to come together and they build a car scene or do whatever they do, it's because the dramatic part of it is already gone. You know, and some of us older people are dramatic as hell and we do stupid shit, but you know, it's gonna happen. It's just one of those things to where I prepare, and I say this a lot. I prepare to fail. You know, most people prepare to win, and then when you lose, it crushes you. I prepare to fail, so if I win, well, that's what I want to do.
Oh,
But if I
phone
lose,
call. Come on.
okay.
Let's see.
Who is it?
Hey, you're live with Atlanta Carcast. What's your name?
Hi, my name is Marquise. How's it going?
Good. How you
Hey.
doing?
Oh,
You got a
hey,
question
Marquise,
for us?
what's up?
Hey, y'all giving that tea tonight.
What's your take on love and
It's in the car club scene.
So my take on it, everybody has different paths in life. Everybody has different objectives. It takes a strong individual, no matter what car club you coming from, who you representing. In the public eye, at the end of the day, it's all love and it's all respect. I have respect for what you're doing. You have respect for what I'm doing, and we come together equally and do it together. Teamwork. Together, everyone achieves more.
More, right?
But let me ask you this. So what happens when somebody doesn't respect your thoughts and how you feel, and they don't want you to be happy? They want to bring misery to your life,
to
in
your black love.
relation, into
You
your
gotta.
At the end of the day, what people have to take into consideration, it's not about everybody else when it comes to your love. It's about you and your significant other of who you're dealing with. Everybody else doesn't matter. So as long as you're happy with that person that you're with, people are going to have opinions like they have buttholes. But at the end of the day, as long as you're happy, as long as you're not miserable, that's all that matters.
Yeah, we all agree to that. I'm sorry, Skip. We all agree on that. But the catch is, if they're in your circle, it's kind of hard to remove that cancer from your circle if you in the same club with that person. They're not doing nothing point blank, just bluntly in your face or bluntly behind your back, but they dab a little bit here, a little bit that, a little bit this, a little bit that.
You know, the
So
quick
with
answer
those
to
type
that.
of people, I think that you can control the energy that comes in your circle. With those type of people, respectfully, even though I know you may not have a respect for me, or you may dislike me, or you may underhandedly, wish me bad, or whatever the case may be, I can respect your opinion. But as far as entertaining your energy into my space, you control what you allow into your space. So
Say it
at the end of the
again.
day, we can be cordial, we can be respectful, but at the end of the day, I don't have to let your negative energy into my space to dim my light of what I got going on. I respect your opinion. I respect how you feel, and I respect that we're in the same club.
She
But
cooking.
respectfully, that energy I don't have to entertain.
Right. But you know, the quick answer to that is get them out your space. If y'all in the same club, I can work with people I don't like.
We do every day.
I do my job, you do yours. I can car club with people. I car club with people that don't like me. I know they don't like me. You know what I do when I see them? What's up, dog? You know what I do? And make them get the fuck on. You see what I'm saying? So if they really, really, truly don't like me, and they go. So if I'm in a club and you know who don't like you or who envious
Oh yeah,
you,
you know.
you know what you do? How y'all doing? And go over there. Now, when they bring their ass over there, say, hey, dog, ain't nothing over here for you. Not going back over there.
Right.
That's just how you do that. You kill the bird. You don't let him flock around and get the little peeps and hey, you know what he was over there saying to her? No, because that'll
Well,
make
you know-
somebody get their ass whooped.
When it comes to negative energy like that, you have to kill people with kindness because they're gonna expect you to react on their same level. But if you surprise them and you react in a total different way of what they're expecting, you're not giving them what they're looking for. So I'm gonna still speak to you. How you doing? Nice to see you. Have a nice day. And I'm gonna just keep it moving respectfully. But at the end of the day, I don't have to deal with you and I don't have to interact with you. But I'm gonna respect you as a person, or the fact that we're in the club together, or we're working together, or we're gonna be on the same team together.
Girl, you better say that.
Yeah.
The caveat
That's
though is people are messy and people are haters. I've heard stories of people saying, "Oh man, Mister wasn't shit before he got with her." You know, yada yada yada, blah blah blah. I'm like, dude, me and her came on the car scene together. You didn't even know me before then. How the fuck do you know what I was doing?
But that's,
You know
that's
what I'm
the
saying?
conversation starter. See, that's
They
the
be hating.
that's the seeker. So if they find somebody like Skip that knew you before, and I'm standing in the car, I'm like, nah, he was this, he was that. Or you right, man, he wasn't shit before he got with her. That's what they're looking for. Those are seeking missiles or homing missiles, so to speak, to find that one negative Nancy to come
They
tell
wanna
us
find
more
out.
dirt on you,
Right.
and then they'll spread it out. So you know,
because they want what you got.
Misery loves company, and that's just the company I choose not to keep. You feel me? So at the end of the day, if you entertain that misery, then at the end of the day, when your name is mixed up in the mess or your name is mixed up in the messiness, you can't be mad at anybody but yourself because you entertain that, and that's just that.
Big facts. I
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah. That's why I choose not to date. Well, other than being married. If I was single, I would not date within.
Personally, at the end of the day,
Kill you, Deadpool.
you know, it's all love at the end of the day, and I feel like everybody can collectively come together and make things happen. But you don't have people that are on the same, path that you're on, and you don't have people that have the same mindset that you have. So you have to keep that in mind. Just because you have a certain mindset and you've learned from your mistakes and you know how to grow with other people, everybody doesn't know how to do that.
Right.
Yeah.
right.
That's-
But see, that all speaks back into maturity. That all speaks into experience.
Right.
That all speaks into what you really want or what your end goal is. If your end goal is to conquer, to be with as many women as possible, and the women don't recognize it, it's their own fault for not opening their eyes.
Right.
I have a statement I always make. Your eyes can be open, but if they're not wide open, somebody will still run you over.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
But sometimes
And
these
I feel like
guys.
as far as women are concerned in the car club community, a lot of the women in the car club community, the reason they're joining those communities is because, of course, they want to feel love. They want to fill a void that they may be missing. They may want attention from an outside crowd other than what they may be getting at home. So they join those type of communities because they feel like, okay, this is a brotherhood or this is a sisterhood. But you got to keep in mind also, all your brothers don't want to see you win and all your sisters don't want to see you win. So at the end of the day, even though you're in that community, you have to have a respect for yourself as a grown woman to be who you are and to still cordially coincide within that crowd.
But since you mentioned that, it's also a lot of the people, a lot of women, a lot of guys get into the car scene just to meet guys and just to meet girls, just to get dates.
Right.
That's the only reason. They have no interest in cars other than trying to find a date.
But it's a mobile nightclub. That's all it is. It's a mobile nightclub. When you
It's
go
just
to the
like
club,
church.
you don't go to the club for the music because you can play music in your car. You can play music at home. You go to the club to show off your riches or the appearance of being rich or having money or whatever, and to get that woman or to find that bad chick or whatever the case may be. I met my wife in a nightclub, believe it or not.
Did you really?
I met my wife in a nightclub. And people say, oh, this shit don't work. We've been together 22 fucking years.
Damn.
And I met Tony in a nightclub. I met Tony in a nightclub as well.
Wow.
That's interesting.
Well, thank you for the call. Good stuff. Good stuff. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
No problem, guys.
We appreciate you. You too.
Have a good one. Good stuff. Yeah, phone lines are still open.
Yeah. But if I was single, I wouldn't want to date within the car scene. It's just I don't like people in my relationship.
Yeah,
I
I
don't know.
agree.
It's
I
then on
came
top.
into it. I came into it with somebody, so I don't have
Yeah.
a perspective.
So what do you? So Tia, what do you think about this?
Yes.
If you meet, say you met Mark, and Mark has been through 8 or 9 females within the car scene.
Oh
Mm.
no. Yeah.
Whoa!
No.
You know
You
what that
talking?
is? I'm gonna tell you how poisonous that
Nah.
question is.
Nah.
That's like asking a man if you meet a woman and everything clicking, then you find out she got 5 kids. Oh no, same thing. The
It is.
past should be where it is in
I,
the
I
past.
said, but it shows a pattern. If that person's going through females like that within the car scene, I'm not talking about
Nobody's a virgin.
over. Oh yeah, I'm not talking about over life. I say in the car scene. That
Right,
just
but see,
means that person is targeting women in the car scene.
right, but you can change, and change doesn't always happen overnight. Sometimes it's instantaneous. Sometimes it takes months or years. So
Mhm.
But
because
I don't want anything at
in
all.
everybody's head,
Not
That
like
ain't
that.
no, I'm just being like general. Like I buy stuff no one else will buy because I don't want like if there's an outfit on a mannequin, I don't want that. I'm not buying that exactly the way that it's on the mannequin because that's what everybody is buying. So I don't
exactly.
want that. I don't want that. So if I see that someone has a pattern of being within this group of people, I don't even want the drama that's going to come with that. Because now it's like people are going to be in your ear telling you about this person, that person, that person. The past should be in the past, Skip, but it's really hard when you're in a community of people that all know each other. You know,
Exactly. I get it.
it's kind of like the women in the professional athlete circuit. You know, I I don't want to talk too much about who I dated previously, but I dated someone who was in the music industry, and we would go to everything, BET, the all the award shows, the football game, basketball games, all of that, and it would be the same women from city to city to city to city to
Every
city, and it
other
was
city
like,
we go.
oh my god,
Yeah,
like are these the only women that y'all date? But that's
It's
just
a good-
exactly what happens. And you got to wonder, like, why is it that there's this pattern? And why is it that if things don't work out with that person, with that person, why would you think it would work out with you? Like, some people
I
just have a
agree.
pattern.
I agree. I don't understand how women would date a man who has 8 baby mamas and get pregnant by them, like
See,
he's
that's the
going to
woman's fault.
change.
That's the woman's fault. That's the woman's fault.
But men do the same thing. Men would date a woman who has 5 baby daddies
and have sex with them.
and then have sex with them and and get pregnant by them.
Okay, but
But hold on now, Skip. Hold on now. Let me put my head in the air. Not to get all Kevin Samuels-y, but women control access to sex and having kids. Men
They
control
sure do.
access to marriage. A man
That's
can't do
true.
anything about a woman having a baby. It's her decision.
Yep.
Facts.
Period.
True.
So when these women have all these kids, that's her. That has nothing to do with men. So when you say a
thank you.
man has 5 baby mamas, that may not necessarily be his fucking fault. He
Well,
just wanted to smash
It's
this
part.
bitch.
It's partly
well,
is. It's
Yeah,
partly
but
it's
is.
partially his
Because
well, yes,
fault.
it
if he
is.
use protection, then he's letting it be known. I'm not looking for that.
Exactly.
The
Yeah,
Hey,
end
hey,
result,
yeah,
the end
Drake,
result
Drake,
is the
Drake,
woman had the choice to bring the child in the world. And
yeah.
that's
But
not
see, Mark, no, but you get
Drake
into a
can hot
whole
No,
talk
topic. But you
his
get into a
no,
whole
he
condo.
nother
does.
topic. You get
Man
into a whole
no.
nother topic when you say
The
that.
man doesn't have a
Because if,
choice in the matter.
but
We
Mark,
might
you
not
get
have a
into
choice in the matter, but that doesn't make me to think women still have those rights.
What rights to
right.
what?
If a woman, that's a woman's body, she's gonna do what she wants. But
Exactly.
it's our job not to finish in there. If we don't finish there, there's no
No,
way
dude.
she can get pregnant.
Do you understand that you ejaculate at different times during sex?
If not, if I got a condom on,
Well, I mean, well, you saying don't finish, but you can
finish in the when I'm talking about in the
at
condom.
the end.
That's what we're
So
talking about.
in the car, because this is a talk show. Let's reel it back.
We
We
talking
are
about Valentine's Day.
Yeah, we
We've been
went
talking
deep,
about
didn't we?
Valentine's Day for 60 minutes.
Yeah, so
Y'all get my point though. Seriously, I mean, we don't control that.
But see,
But
Mark,
men
like I
take the
said,
rap for it all the
but
time. In the court system, in life, we
I
get
think it's
beat the hell up because of
two-way
this.
street, and we're not gonna debate those things tonight. However, it's a two-way street. It's a two-way street.
you only have control over what your portion
Exactly. When I read that Drake put hot sauce in his condom, I was like, oh, if I could have gave him a high
the
five.
fuck?
Yes, he did. He was with
He
some
did.
chick. She
Trying to
was
get him.
caught trying to take the condom, and he had put hot sauce in it.
Proving my point. We have no control. The women do.
Okay,
of.
okay.
But
hold
yeah,
on.
but we all know some.
Nope.
Proving my point.
He put hot sauce in the condom.
Yeah.
Yep.
Put it on himself.
No,
No.
put it in the trash after he was done. This trick went in the trash and
got the condom.
told people he put hot sauce in the condom. Well, why were you looking for it, man? What were you getting
Why
ready
would
to
you
do?
go? Yeah, you
But
can
see-
look at it and be like, it's not supposed to be red.
But see, now watch this. People like him or men with a lot to lose should take that condom with them.
Don't that Tia? Ain't that what they
I
normally
would.
do?
I wouldn't leave it
You
nowhere around. I
asking
wouldn't
me
even
like
take
I'm
that
a man
chance.
and I
No,
would know
because you
that.
because
Oh my God. Why would you ask Tia some shit like that?
because she has a lot of famous friends, a lot of male famous
So
friends,
retarded.
and she
I'll
has
ask
a
him.
brother, and she has
I'll
a
ask
brother
him.
as well.
I'll
That
ask.
I'm
I'll
sure
ask.
that they had enough common sense not to leave it in the trash. I would if
I'll ask.
flush it down the
Well, you
toilet,
supposed-
I take it with him.
But a lot of men don't do that. A lot of even back in the day, we wrap it up in a napkin, throw it in the trash. It's just that's what we did.
Yeah, but see,
Well,
back
we-
in the day, those traps weren't thought of the way they are now.
And
No,
also
those
on
traps
top,
were,
and
no.
yeah.
I disagree. I disagree.
That's
I
true,
disagree.
too.
I do too.
I
I
disagree.
agree.
I disagree. Women have been trapping since the beginning of time. Let's not.
Mhm.
And I'm all for women.
Yeah.
It's just been new ways like the turkey baster and all that shit came later on. But people didn't just take the condom after the fact and just stick it up there.
But
Hey, they wanna know if
none
y'all
of
take
us, they won't do it to none of us because we ain't got nothing. Now, if
Y'all
we
taking shots?
was filthy rich,
Caleb.
then they be like, yeah.
Yeah, one. Shots.
But anywho,
There you
phone
go.
lines are still open 770-852-0560. We're an hour in. We still got another topic that we wanted to discuss, so you still got time to call in. That was a juicy conversation.
Let me say this here. Nighthawk, I see you came in a little later, man. I gave you a shout out earlier, man. You normally one of the first ones in the room. So let me go back. Nighthawk, say something if you're still here. Before I go back again, because I want you to hear this.
Yeah,
What I
he
said.
should call. He should call in.
Matter of fact, Nighthawk, give us a call, man.
770-852-0569. Save it in your phone, by the way.
Nighthawk, comment if you're still here, man. Miss Shalonda, you still here? One of y'all comment,
Save it in your phone under Atlanta Cast Network or
Don't
Atlanta.
judge me, judge your mama. I'm from home. I'm from B-more. Them bitches be crying, man.
I'm
bet.
telling you.
I
I'm telling
bet.
you.
I bet.
Anyway,
Well, they
let's
ain't
see.
commented, so they must have left us
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
He must have left.
The moral of the
Yeah.
story is don't date within the car scene unless you mature.
Well,
That's like saying-
unless you're mature enough to handle the
that's like
relationship.
saying don't go to the grocery store unless you're rich. It's gonna happen.
I was just trying to sum it up.
That's what we would like. That's what everybody would like for it to be. Oh, okay.
I'm about to show y'all something. Hold on.
Segue into the next topic.
Miss Yolanda
Yeah.
still here. While he's doing that, Miss Yolanda, I shouted out your son. Oh, and there you go. Nighthawk, you put something on Instagram earlier, a couple days ago, I think, and you said, I'm gonna get my own podcast called Nighthawk with the T.
Yes.
Now, I liked it and I laughed because it's funny the way you said it. But now we got you on here, man. Give us a call and tell us what your podcast is gonna be about. Cause I'm interested.
We want the tea.
I'm always up for a good glass of tea.
We want the tea.
I'm interested. I want to know how you go. Just come on, man. Call us, man. Give us a call.
I'm good for keeping that pinky out there for some tea.
Nighthawk with the T. Okay.
All right. So let's play this real quick. Hold on.
Over 20,000 car enthusiasts and racers driving out to experience the first legal summit in Georgia. DDATL Exotics teaming up with Triple L Capital and sponsors to give street racers a safer alternative rather than racing in community neighborhoods.
When everything closed, they went to the one place that wasn't closed, and that's an intersection.
Brian Council, co-founder of DDATL Exotics, says he took time to speak to the ATL race community about their needs.
If you're a basketball player, they'll build you courts. If you're a tennis player, you'll have a place to play. He said, we don't have a place to drive. He says, that's our sport.
All right, Nighthawk's calling in, man.
All right, caller. You live?
What?
Take
Super
the
Bowl?
YouTube off. Oh, there you go.
Dude, hold on. Relax. Caller, you're live with Atlanta Carcast. What's your name?
Nighthawk.
Hey,
My dog. Okay, hey man, I saw on
give us some
Instagram
tea.
when you said, you go get your own podcast, Nighthawk with the T.
Yes,
Man.
we want to hear the tea.
Yeah, man,
Yeah.
come on, man. Tell us what
Give
you
us
think.
some tea. Give us some tea.
Basically, what Nighthawk is, the tea is gonna be about. It's coming this spring. Basically, what it is, I'm gonna be going to the car shows with a camera crew, and we're gonna call out the flaws. We're gonna call out the flaws at the car shows.
Ooh.
And a bad car show.
fuck your life.
Bing bong.
Listen to me. That's gonna be fine.
Wait,
That's
are you serious? Are you being serious?
That's gonna be fine.
That's a great idea.
If we at your show and your show ain't got a bathroom, we're gonna know about it.
I did
If
that.
we have
I'll
a
get
show
to that.
that's car winning,
That wasn't your fault, though.
it's not a car that's supposed to be winning. It's gonna
Well,
be
see,
called out.
Yeah, I get that. Now that what you're supposed to, but it falls down to opinion, and that's what most podcasts are about is opinion. So man, I can't wait for that one. I like I said, when I saw it, I liked it and I laughed. But yeah, that's neat.
I'm curious to know who's producing the show.
When you say tea, it's not the tea with the drama. It's just car club stuff.
Oh, okay.
Got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds like
See,
fun.
even better. Even better.
Yeah.
I like all of that, man. And
That's gonna be
I
dope.
can't wait. I can't wait.
So
I can't
so
wait.
who's producing this show?
Uh-oh.
I can't say that. It's
I was just gonna say it. Are you trying to put your resume in, man?
Oh no. I'm curious to know who's. I want to know who's sponsor. I mean, who's producing this? Because that's gonna be dope.
I'm gonna
like
answer for him. Ain't none of your damn business.
on the paper already.
That's right.
What you-
The ink
what'd he
is
say?
dry. The ink
Oh,
is
ink
ink
dry.
hasn't
hasn't
dried.
dried the paper yet.
The ink hasn't dried. Well, keep us posted.
Okay, now.
You know, we
Mr.
would love
Definitely.
to.
Hell yeah, man. That's what's up,
Yep.
man. I thought
Make
you was
sure-
playing at first, but I was like, he might be serious.
That's why we got Skip
I'm
and
serious.
and Hulk on this show. Because if I talk shit and somebody want to whoop my ass, I got them two to hold me.
No,
hold
no,
me down.
no,
You better
no.
get you some big.
The only thing Skip gonna do is make sure they don't double team your head. But one on one, you got to handle
You
your
gonna let him
business.
whoop my ass?
Right.
Ooh, shit. If
So
you talk
you
shit to
gonna
that
do
man,
this-
go ahead. I'm sorry.
you're gonna talk about their cars in their face. How are you gonna do that?
No,
I'm just asking.
We're gonna walk around, and if it's a car, it's not. We're not gonna call it out, but you're gonna see what we see. If it's a flaw, one of the co-producers is gonna call the flaw out too with the car.
Okay. Are you gonna allow the owner of the car an opportunity to kind of tell you what's going on with the car, or are you just gonna point out the flaw
Yeah.
and that's it?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Interesting.
Okay. Sounds like a
There
great
it is.
concept.
Well, thank you for
at some
calling in,
girl-
man.
Look at some of the girl in the street in
All
Philly that's
All
trying
right,
to
brother.
hook up. Ain't no hooking up on here. Ain't no intermingling in here, damn it.
No, don't intermingle in the chat.
They talking about throw one back. Throw one back. Whatever. Mhm.
So back to the video we just saw. We got a little bit of an announcement, even though we kind of talked about it, but some things have happened that have updated this. Tia, do you have that thing? There it is. So we got a little hand clap. So before we was just attending. So now the Atlanta Carcast, all four of us, will actually be live and in full effect for the entire Take It to the Track event That is this
Yes.
Sunday.
Yes. Yeah.
That's gonna be dope.
Yeah, I'm speechless. So yeah.
For a lot of you guys that weren't here when the commercial was just played, if you remember what was about 3 months ago, 4 months ago now, in Morrow or in Riverdale, was it Morrow?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mount Zion
Morrow.
area, when they had the big event where they blocked off a whole thing and let everybody do burnouts and drift
Lake
and all
Mall.
of that.
South
This
Lake
is
Mall.
the guy. This is the guy that put all that together and actually got Morrow to agree to it. And not only did they agree, they pretty much gave him everything he needed as far as police help, the green light to do whatever, and everything else. And they're willing to do it again. Now, this one is not going to be in Morrow. It's going to be at a racetrack this Sunday. And if you guys are interested, show up. Well, I don't know. I think you have to buy tickets, correct?
You have to buy tickets.
The tickets are sold at a 90%, 96% sold out at this point. So we're live right now. If you go right now or tonight, you still may have a chance because by tomorrow, pushing on Saturday, you might be out of luck. And you cannot, I repeat, you cannot buy tickets at the gate. So if you make that drive down there, you ain't got your ticket, you're gonna be looking silly.
You're gonna hear, what were they doing in there?
So if you go to take it to the track USA with underscores in front of each word.
Just take it to the trackusa.com.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Well, I was gonna say the Instagram. That's the Instagram, and then take it to the trackusa.com. You can purchase tickets there, or you can go to their Eventbrite. Take it to the Track USA. So yeah, this will be at Lanier Raceplex in Hall County, Georgia. All right. And I think the gates open at 8:30 and it goes until 8, correct?
8 or
9 p.m. 9 p.m.
9 to 9.
Right.
9 to 9.
8:30
so
to 9.
The event will include a drag racing competition, road course driving with professional certified instructors and track officials, a burnout contest, stunt driving competition, a drifting, a caffeine and octane powered car show, sponsor displays, vendor village, and a concert. And Brian from Take It to the Track should be with us shortly. There's a surprise guest that's going to be there. Lots going on there. I don't want to say too much without his permission. So hopefully he'll join us shortly. It's gonna be a big event. If I'm not mistaken, there are thousands of tickets sold, so it's a huge event. Thousands of tickets sold. Yeah.
And there will be a special guest. Again, I'm not gonna say it. I'm scared to say it, but I think a lot of you guys and gals will be like, "God damn, man, you on the wheel." I don't know him.
There's gonna be several people there,
but they're gonna be there.
It's gonna be nice.
And I will let Brad divulge that.
The write-up says, join the hit TV and car show Caffeine and Octane as they host Take It to the Track as we kick off the 2022 season in Atlanta together. Join Caffeine and Octane for all the invited car shows, people at Lanier Raceplex as they host Take It to the Track on February 20th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. And this says 8:30 to 8 p.m. So I don't think it's
okay.
What that?
So yeah, so we're going to be there. We're going to be interviewing racers. We're going to be giving folks behind the scene footage. We're going to be running around because we are technically media now. I've been saying that this is coming and it's here. God is good. Thank you for that. So I think we're going to have fun. We're going to have a good time. How do y'all feel about this?
I'm excited.
That's what I want to do.
I like the fact that we're actually getting into a genre that we knew very little about, and we're getting introduced. We're getting thrown head first into it, because I knew about drifting because I work with Nopi, but now to be in the pits and able to interview them and see how they get prepared and all of the things they have to do go out there and do what they do. Right. That's gonna be awesome, man. It's gonna be nice.
Learning about the safety and the tires. I mean, it's a whole different world. How they treat their cars is totally different than how we treat ours.
Yeah, I just hope
they'll go through a brand new set of tires in a day.
I just hope I don't get bit by that bug.
Chris Carter. Chris Carter asked. There you go.
Yes, we will be live.
Yes.
Yes.
You may catch us if you haven't subscribed to every platform, now is the time because we're gonna be going live on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, everything. You may see us on this
We're gonna be
platform.
on Google.
Google.
You may see Hawk on one. You may see Hawk on one stream, TJ on one stream. You know, we just gonna mix it up that day and have a lot of fun and just really just push the content out there and really show people what is happening out here. So stay tuned for that.
It's gonna be the megaverse.
Yes,
It's gonna be dope.
We can't go any further without mentioning that this show is powered by BlackFridayAllTheTime.com.
Absolutely.
We do have a deal of the day today, but listen, y'all, I've been so busy. Like I'm on the moon right now, as you can see. I haven't mailed out anything. So I need some help. I need some help. So I don't remember.
Nighthawk them gonna whoop your ass.
Let me see. Nighthawk.
I don't remember. Listen,
They'll put you on their podcast and they're gonna tell people
Tia don't do. She didn't mail none of the stuff she said she was going to mail to us. Listen, I need to remember who won the Triple X card game. We have four winners for that, and I don't remember who they were.
Well, I know one way to find out and be 100% sure.
Go watch the show.
Go back and watch the show.
That's too much like right though.
I wasn't gonna say it. I was thinking it though.
Oh,
fuck your life.
Oh my god!
It took some smart asses to say it. I wasn't gonna say it.
I think all three of us said that.
You hurt my feelings.
Oh yeah, you know I did.
I'll go.
She just had a moment. Everybody has a moment. Everybody has a moment. She had one. So let's go ahead and give it to her. Hold on. Let's go ahead and give her a moment. There you go. We finally got her ass, y'all. We got her.
Look.
Bang, bang.
Don't bang bang.
Do it again, mister.
No, don't bang bang me.
Oh, no, that's her.
That was her.
That's
We
her.
banged, but he did.
That's pow pow. No, that's pow pow. No,
Oh, yeah.
Bang bang. No, that's pow pow right there.
Whatever.
Oh my god.
I know I owe Toretto something. So what up, Toretto? I know I owe you. I think he was one of the winners. I didn't forget about y'all.
She said she got her rose. She won something else. Just don't know what it was. It might have been her.
She don't even know what she won.
She won. No, she won. Her and Street Affiliates both won the gun case. I have them.
Okay.
I just got to get them to
Right.
them.
Nighthawk won one also. I think Nighthawk won the hard case. If I'm not
I got to look at my notes.
I thought it was a
I have
clip or
notes. I have notes on that show. I took
There you
notes
go,
during the show. So it was the one before that I forgot about. So
That's why we should always do it at the end of the show. Then you can fast forward to the end and boom.
Yeah.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Are we doing the giveaway tonight? Or are we just doing the deal of the day?
Listen, I have a giveaway, but I don't want to do another giveaway until
we
I
get
get caught up.
Yeah. All right.
Because if we're gonna be on the car scene, I don't want to get beat up for not mailing stuff to people.
No, that ain't gonna happen. They had to beat all of us up before they get to you, so you'll have enough time to run.
And jump in that Tesla and take off.
All right, so we're about to show y'all the deal of the day, and let's see. That is it.
That's it. That is it.
360-degree rotate mobile support for smartphone car mount.
And it's
Sure.
really cheap. It's really cheap. It's only $9.09 with the promo code ACC.
It's pretty dope.
Ooh, look at the sparkles. We high tech.
Oh my god, I had all the things to notice.
we high tech.
Not that it swivels. Look at the sparkles. Do they come with it?
On one tonight.
Oh my god.
So again,
they're definitely real.
So don't forget to grab the deal of the day at BlackFridayAllTheTime.com or at BlackFriday_all_.
Especially if it's 2022 and you don't have a car mount at this point, something's wrong with you. Like, seriously.
You wouldn't believe how many people don't have car mounts. I've been in cars with people who don't have car mounts.
But it's 2022.
Be surprised. You'd be surprised.
So yeah, go ahead, grab you one code ACC22 BlackFridayAllThetime.com. Go ahead,
Y'all
Skip.
help me. Listen, y'all help me get this stuff mailed out so we can do some more giveaways. Because I
Yeah,
got some good
Mark.
stuff. And you know what? Let me tell you, I got a ring, you guys. Remember we had the deal of the day for the ring?
Mhm.
And the size 11 fit Mr. Size 11. So
I didn't
did.
see a size 11 on there.
well, he
I only
has a
seen up
size
to
11.
size 10.
No, you
That's
saw
I wear.
size 12.
11.
You saw size
Yeah, it was
12.
size 12. Yeah, it was size
You
12.
saw size 12 because these rings are 13.
Okay, right.
But we haven't programmed the ring, so we don't know how it works. So sorry about that. But
Not
we'll
yet.
let you know. You want to show it to him?
I just tried it on. I don't know what I did with it. Oh no, here it is.
He's so special. So that's the
Oh, the
ring.
little black band. Is that the one that works with your phone?
Yes.
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 Oh, okay.
Yep, that's
So
it.
comparison to a regular ring, I guess.
How long did it take to come in?
Well, I have a special relationship with the owner of Black Friday all the time. So, you know,
Special.
See if
that's
you
my
can
cousin.
see if you can get a 13 for me.
I'll
Ask
ask
him if you can get a
about a
13,
size 13.
please.
I'll ask if it comes in a 13 for sure. So make sure you guys go to Black Friday all the time. In addition to the deal of the day, there's always a good deal. Use the code ACC 2022 and get a discount on everything. So make sure you guys support. This is a Black business. So
That's
we
right.
appreciate it.
Blackity, blackity, black.
No cap.
Black.
No cap. All right, so we open the phone lines back up while
Of
we're waiting
course,
on Brian.
man. Of course.
Let's see. Let's
See what they want to talk about. Let's find out.
So the girl say she ain't wearing shit. I mean, Miss Deadpool say she ain't wearing shit. So the
You know
girl
what
say
we
you
can't
at the
talk
Super
about?
Bowl, nigga.
You know what we can talk about?
What's
What's
that?
that?
I'm about to show y'all. Hold on. Y'all want to see it?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I'm Hulk.
I'm Tia.
This is Hulk and Tia outside.
Tomorrow.
Hey, look.
Yeah.
If Hulk had a missing tooth, you'd see it because you can see the back of his mouth.
That boy be smiling hard as hell.
Y'all are crazy.
Them Hulk show all his teeth, all of
All
them.
of it.
Crazy.
When
I
you
tell
when
you
you
what,
got the
though.
Kodak smile,
They be watching the hell out of that segment, that show that y'all
It's
got.
pretty, it's
They are
pretty
really
informative.
it is.
It's really informative. And
You know,
we went to RSL Automotive. We got to meet with Deontay and Liz. And Judah.
the other dude.
Judah.
and
Judah.
they wrote me in to be on the damn show. I was
Yes, we did.
unprepared, but I was prepared, if that makes sense.
Yes.
And y'all get a
Yes.
chance to see Tia's behind the camera debut. She
Yes.
filmed it all.
I
Yes.
did. I did.
Yes.
So you won't see me as much on camera because I was actually behind the camera. However, we'll be coming to a place near you soon. If you're interested in Hulk and Tia coming to see you, let us know. It doesn't have to be car affiliated. We're just going to be outside. So let us know. We'll come see you.
We'll
Pull
pull
up.
up.
Pull up
We
on
will.
me. It's a good segment. I like it. I really enjoy it.
Oh yeah, it's fun. It's dope.
Yeah, it really was.
And I think they make me a little jealous because everybody got a spinoff but me. Like, now
you don't need shit. You don't
Hulk
need
and
shit.
Tia got a
You don't need shit.
spinoff.
You
Now
don't need
Skip
shit.
got a little spinoff.
You don't need shit.
So I'm like,
You
damn.
right where you supposed to be. Right where you supposed to be with your little
Right here.
Beetlejuice haircut. Right there.
Ooh. What kind of haircut? Skip? What kind of haircut?
Beetlejuice.
Oh my God.
I ain't heard that one yet, Skip. That's a new one.
Hey man.
What did that lady call you?
I've heard Sideshow Bob. I've heard Nappy Head. I've heard
Damn.
what's the dude from the father from Proud Family? What's the guy? I don't know. The dad from Proud Family. I've heard a lot of them. Yeah. And
Basically,
women wish they could get this. I swear to God, this is all natural. This is
shut up.
naturally curly. Like
Oh
this
my
is fresh out the
God.
shower. Like straight up.
Man, shut your ass up.
Like straight
You
up.
talking about
Did he say?
Could never.
Did he say naturally curly?
Naturally.
That's
I
berries
didn't
and
do anything
juices.
to this.
You
That
gotta
looks
sound
Berries
like
and
nappy, sir.
juices, right?
That looks
no.
nappy.
He
That's what it
kinda
looks like.
It's just curls.
You kind of sound like Cat Williams. Yeah. All you need is
Luxurious.
put a perm in it.
I've
He
had,
said
I've had a
luxurious.
perm before.
No, damn what your hair. Put one in there now. Let's see how long your hair really is.
We're gonna let the
That way we
past
know
be
that
the
we help.
past. The
I
past
might
needs
do
to
a
just
little.
be the
I might
past.
do a little S curl in it though.
Let the past be the past. We're
Well,
gonna
I
leave
like
that in
when
the
you had the
past.
little twisties in there. I
Nope,
thought that
we
was
didn't
pretty
like that
dope.
either.
I
No,
don't
you
really
look
like
like a damn clown.
Well, shit, he look like a clown every day.
Well,
Don't
there
need
it
to twist
is.
for
Oh
that.
damn!
Fuck your life. Ding dong.
Wow.
Yeah, too many shots.
Oh my God. Come on
Wow.
here trying to look like
But I was thinking though. I was thinking before y'all try to deflate my fucking balloon. I was thinking about doing an interview show where I'm sitting down interviewing people and call it up close and personal with Mister. What y'all think about
Nah.
that?
Don't
No.
nobody want to be close to your glass.
Up close and personal,
Oh, it's COVID.
where I, ask the tough questions.
Yeah, whatever.
Like what? Do it now. Ask Skip a
Yeah.
tough question. Go
Now
ahead.
ask Skip a real tough question.
About
Let's
cars,
see.
because this is a
He
car show.
can't. He can't.
About cars.
This is a
About
car
whatever.
show.
You can ask me a
That
tough
wouldn't-
question about
that-
anything.
That show would be about cars. Okay, Skip. So tell us again how you got that dent in your head.
That's not a tough question. For all y'all that don't know, we had an episode where we were talking about stuff in the past. I used to be a bad guy. I got shot in the head. This is a bullet hole. And if you look, you can see the scar here where I had 18 and a half. I had 18 and a half hours of brain surgery to get the bullet out. So I am what some would say a walking miracle. I like to say I'm a blessing because luck had nothing to do with it. The bullet went an inch and a half into my brain. They had to cut my skull open, take this part out from my eye socket around to my ear to do the surgery. They put me into an induced coma and had a plastic shield across my face, had me strapped to the bed so I wouldn't move because my brain was swelling for 7 days. So I'm a blessing it's a blessing for me to be here. Anybody that asks me, I will tell the whole story. It will take up too much time, I think. But it's on, I think, the first or the second episode when we talked about it. I told the whole complete story. But yeah.
Is that why? So is that why you're so fearless and like when you do and look and say everything is like it's almost like it was already written. Like with everything you do, it's almost like you don't make a mistake, even with what you say or what your intention is.
Because, and this is not bragging, because I'm experienced. I've seen a lot. I've been to prison, so I've met a lot of people, and we sat down and exchanged life stories. So you take all this stuff that's believable, and you say, you know what? Okay, I might be able to give this to somebody else in the future. So, like on this car scene, I tell people all the time, I have so much knowledge to give. Why not help? Why not point in the right direction? Because if I take it all to the grave with me, I was a waste of time. That's the way I see it. So, me learning about knives and guns and whatever else, it's because somebody's going to need that knowledge, and I'm going to be able to say, hey, can I help you with that? Let me show you something. Like, for instance, when we were at the meeting, and I saw the kid playing baseball, and he was doing something wrong. I said, hey, Dad, you mind if I show him something? And I went out there. He was like, yeah, that's what I was trying to show you. So anybody, and not just me, but anybody having knowledge that can help one person and you don't, you're a waste of skin. That's my opinion.
Right.
You know, so that's why I always say, hey, man, call me if you need some help. I might know some people that know some people, and I'll let you talk to them directly. That's just my gift back, so to speak. So
I got one last question. So how was Harriet Tubman's quarters? Did she have dirt or was it hardwood?
No, she had laminate.
Was it wood laminate?
I didn't even catch that.
Was it wood laminate?
She had laminated wallpaper.
That was her quarters.
I got a question, Skip. Car club related, car related. When you're judging and somebody comes to you and wants to know why they didn't win, are you brutally honest
Yes.
versus
Yes.
first? But do you do it with tact
Well, no.
versus?
I do it like Skip would do it, and let me explain that. I talk shit to everybody. Everybody but kids. I don't do that with kids because you could damage them. You know what I mean? But man or woman, when I get that microphone, I'm up hosting and people are paying attention to me, and you come up to get an award, I'll make jokes about what you're wearing, how you're walking, or whatever. So if you come to me and say, "Hey, Skip, why did I lose?" Now you can come to me and say, "Hey, Skip, man, goddamn, why I lost?" There's a way to ask. I'll be like, "Okay, well, let me show you. Let's look at a judge sheet, and we'll go step by step by step." That's why my judge sheets are so detailed. If I couldn't go in your trunk or see under your hood, you get zeros. So that puts you in the bottom tier right there. Or if you open your hood and you only clean the big things and left everything else dusty, I'll point that out. But to say, man, you just got to do better, dog. No. I don't sugarcoat shit. Some people have won before. I'm going to use you for an example. You've won best of shows at a couple of my shows. And then there's shows where you didn't win anything. And you're like, goddamn, Skip, what up, man? You hating? No, you didn't wipe your damn car off. You pulled up and got out that motherfucker and walked off. I'm not going to punish somebody for doing their damnedest to get an award. And you know your car is better. You just don't clean it or show any enthusiasm or effort. No. So, no, I don't. I do it like Skip would do it.
You ain't sugarcoating it.
I ain't sugarcoating shit. And if you don't like it, it's Skip. You can't say I was fake. You can't say I acted one way today and this way tomorrow. I'm always Skip. I say that all the time. Man, I'm just Skip. I don't know how to be nobody else. I never had an idea of trying to be like somebody else. I want you to know, man, that's the same dude I met 10 years ago. That's what I try to portray and what I give them.
So let me ask Hawk a question. So the whole when you win and they do the footstep shit, is that getting old? When they go,
he likes it.
It's funny as hell to me.
He likes it.
How long we been doing that? For like 5 years now?
No, two.
It's only been 2 years.
Yeah, it's only been 2.
It's just that it was being done at every show, and then when Rashawn wasn't there, they'd be like, "Skip, do the sound." I'm like, "Well, that's Rashawn shit." And then I do it in the crowd, but it would just be funny because he looks like the Hulk, when he walks. So
yeah, it's entertaining to people, and I have no problem with it. I have.
So you don't mind doing it. It's like you're a celebrity, and it's like they always want you to say the line, the catchphrase, or yada yada yada. I'll be thinking that maybe that will get old sometime. No,
if it makes some jokes don't get old.
Okay,
right, and it's not embarrassing. He calls himself the Hulk, so why wouldn't we? Do the Hulk theme or the Hulk sound effects.
Yeah.
That's his trademark, like Soldier.
That's his trademark.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think I was there.
Soldier, have you seen it? The whole crowd just fall out when we do it. And then he'll stop and we'll do it with him.
Yeah, I think she's been here for that.
Yeah, it's hilarious. It is hilarious. And the kids really get a kick out of it.
Yeah. So
it's kind of like people know I talk trash. They know if I'm hosting the show and I get that microphone and you said something fucked up to me, and not fucked up, but you tried to get one on me when I was doing something, I'm gonna remember. And I'm like, hey, is such and such back there? And I'm gonna have something funny to say. It's not gonna be family related or nothing personal. It's just a joke. It's just for a laugh. It's just to get people excited about the awards or whatever we got going on. So
yeah,
like I said, I try to be the same even keeled person. And there's only been a couple of times I've gotten out of character, but hey.
I think people are really excited.
I've seen him almost go out of character as somebody.
Listen, man.
Oh, that's not out of character. That's just me.
Oh my God.
But you hit the nail on the head when Skip say, "Listen, man, he got something serious he want to say."
No part to that.
Hey, man,
I'm bringing you to the fight.
Oh yeah.
But why? I'm the old man. Why you gonna bring an old man? Look at all that muscle right there.
Oh, you talking about me?
Yep.
Right there.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Look at all that muscle over there. You gonna take an old man versus the muscle?
Yeah, because you're gonna diffuse the fight because your voice is so boisterous that by the time you get finished yelling at them, they're gonna be like, all right, dog, you got it.
You gonna make me get shot. That's what you talking.
Yeah,
Pow!
you know what? I can see that. I can definitely see that.
No, he's gonna yell and do the skip thing, and then they're gonna be like, no, you know what? I'm cool.
All right, Skip. All right, Skip. Fine. Fuck it, Skip. Fuck it, Skip. I'm done. I'm out of here, Skip. Fuck. That's it.
Nah, no, man. I won't get out of care. I try my best not to lose my cool because, like I told y'all, I've been on my deathbed. You understand me? And I ain't one of the ones by salt light, none of that shit. I understand what it's like to almost leave here. You see what I'm saying? And that was all my fault. That was all not necessarily my fault getting shot, but I caused that shit to happen.
Yeah, I've been shot at. I ain't been shot. There's a difference.
You know,
I ain't been shot at or shot.
Ooh. You know, when people say, oh man, I do this, I do that. And I say this a lot. A lot of guys carry these pistols that ain't never been in a fight.
Facts.
A lot of guys got all these carry permits. You don't have any beef with anybody, but you the one wearing it out the biggest gun in the world just cause you can get it.
Yeah, like Kodak Black just got shot over Super Bowl weekend. Like in the mix of a fucking tussle.
He started that shit.
But still. Yeah, I mean, but there was no reason for somebody to get shot in that situation.
But that's how it always happens, though. That's how it always happens. Always.
Like you just can't even fight anymore.
No, these niggas are cowards, man. Well, let me say, I'm gonna take the N word off. These young kids are cowards now. I told dude one time.
We used to go to the club every weekend, and there used to be a fight in the club every weekend back in the 90s.
The next weekend they partying together.
Yes.
But
I
now
don't know what clubs y'all go to.
No, well, I'm not from Chicago. That's murder,
right.
Whatever.
Yeah.
But no, these kids now, they didn't grow up like we did. We grew up outside in the dirt. We fought, we got over it, we went back and played more sports or did whatever. Now these kids grow up with a computer, a phone, you know, sheltered in the house, and then all they know is the flashy, the video lifestyle, whatever new video.
And they don't have the village like we had. We had a whole village. We had the whole neighborhood as our mom and daddy. They don't have that anymore.
Right.
It's true.
But see, now it's I shoot you. Do you know how hard it is to point a gun at somebody knowing you finna kill them? People think, oh, I'll just shoot you. No, boy, because your mind will be like, I don't really want to kill you.
The consequences.
You know, now scary will make you do anything. But if you the shit starter and it's broad daylight and everybody see you, it's hard to say, boy, I blow your goddamn brains out. It's hard to do that. It's easy to pull the trigger in the air or shoot in the ground and make everybody, I was trying to kill him. Man, there's 4 bullet holes in the ground. You know what I mean? But boy, when he's 5 feet away and you really don't have a reason to shoot him and you better go before I kill you. You better go. That's what you're going to say. Now, if he rush up on you like a fool, I get it. But nah, these kids now are straight cowards, man. All of them.
Yeah. I mean, it used to be crazy back in the day, but at least people live. Like you knew when it was time to go home when the fight broke out because you knew they're gonna cut the lights on. It was time to go, and the party was over.
Yeah,
that was the alarm clock. Now it may be a shooting outside where they shooting in the air or something like that, but now these people are really shooting each other for real.
And in the club.
In the club.
They don't care who they shoot.
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to hit him. If you shot around 100 people, you was trying to hit all 100 of them people.
Right.
That's crazy.
So do. Bullet ain't got no name on it.
Yeah.
You know,
and they don't care,
I told a dude at a car show one time, he had a gun on his hip. And he was talking loud. I said, hey, dog, goddamn. Man, shut that shit up. You ain't finna shoot nobody. I'll shoot you. I said, man, I'm close enough to knock your teeth out your mouth. How you gonna pull that gun off your hip and I'm standing right in your face? Oh, you ain't no tough guy. Let's see, you ain't no killer. It's easier to be tough than it is a killer. I said, man, golly, dog, you run around, I got a gun, so now that gives you all this bravado. I've seen people get knocked out with a gun on them.
Oh, yeah.
Because they
I don't
thought
think people get knocked out pulling a gun on somebody.
But you know, TV will make you think you can get that gun out for somebody to swing and hit that button. But you know,
but a lot of people, if they had enough common sense, they think about the consequences.
Nobody thinks about the consequences in that moment.
But so, hold on, but we was talking about this. I don't know if it was me and TJ off air or not, but we used to have stuff like PAL boxing and different places where you can go and they teach you how to fight. Like these kids,
they still have it. They still have it. But the right kids don't go.
Right.
The kids that don't really want to box or want to be aggressive and violent, they go when they play soccer or they play basketball or they play something else. The kids like Mike Tyson, if not for Cus D'Amato, he'd never have been a boxer.
Oh yeah,
he was in a street fight and Cus discovered him.
Yeah,
hey, God, that kid got something, and took him under his wing and trained him and weaned him and taught him the right thing. But no.
To see more of these fun facts, tune in every Monday.
Some of the best athletes I've ever seen on TV or otherwise were in prison. It's hard to believe, but I see guys in prison jump up and put their elbow and hit the rim with their elbow just to show that they can get up there.
Oh yeah, major talent. Yeah, for sure.
But yeah,
like Brian's gonna join us, huh?
Let me text him and see. Hold on.
Anything else we got going on this weekend? I think we're taping Hulk and T Outside on Saturday.
Yes, we are.
Set your reminders tomorrow for episode 3 of Hulk and T Outside?
Yep. Episode 3.
That's coming out tomorrow. Be looking for that. Like I said, Mondays is Last Take, A Shot in the Dark. Wednesdays, Ask John Doe. Thursdays, Atlanta Carcast. I don't know when Mr. Up Close and Personal was coming out. I just thought of it.
That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. You got to pay people to come on, man.
How about Mr. in the kitchen?
Mr. I don't know how to cook.
Yeah, no.
Somebody said something about music. Why don't you do something around music?
I love music. And shout out to Soldier Girl. She really appreciates the music selections on Ask John Doe.
She's the one that said
and to hear more of that artist, his name is El Zappo Foreign. El Zappo Foreign, and his former name was Zap Sola, Zapp Sola. Look him up. He's a good friend of mine. He's from my hometown. And he's given me authorization to use all of his music that is not underneath the Empire umbrella because he's signed to Empire. So yeah, a lot of that stuff is old because it's not on Empire because you can't put it on YouTube.
Hey, I'm looking at all these comments. A lot of y'all
celebrating President's Day. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Skip. I'm sorry.
No, but let's answer the question. President's Day is Monday. That's the way I see it. It's another day. I say the same thing about my birthday.
I've never celebrated.
I ain't gonna do nothing no different than what I normally do.
If I ain't celebrating Valentine's Day, you think I'm finna celebrate fucking President's Day?
But
maybe you should have maybe Mr. should have a show where he teaches small kids how to read. I don't know. You should read books.
No.
You would need a not Sam Jackson. What's the other guy name?
My mouth is too slick.
The old black guy
dealing with kids.
The one that does Morgan Freeman. Jackson. You need a Morgan Freeman voice to teach somebody how to read.
Like a deep voice like that. Okay. Yeah. So y'all trying to say I can't have a show. That's what y'all trying to say. I can't have me a show. I want my own show. Y'all got your own show.
Here's evidence that he did not graduate from the 6th grade. He said, "So I can't have me a show.
I can't have me my own show."
And that's why. And that's exactly why. Right there. I
can't have me my own.
But I noticed when you asked me the hard question,
that wasn't a hard question.
I know, but a lot of people were like, "Yeah, good question." All of y'all that typed in the comments, good question. Have y'all not been watching all our shows?
Exactly.
I don't know if they seen that.
Because I went into detail about this.
You did.
Way more detail than what I gave you.
You did.
I had nightmares after that day.
Did you really?
Nightmares after that.
Really?
Yeah, that was horrible.
So Skip, did that other guy have another name, or were you Skip then too? Like, did you have another name?
My nickname was Joe Rockhead.
I'm sorry.
Joe Rockhead. But let me explain to you where I get that name from.
My mother used to use that term back in the day.
But Joe
Rockhead
Rockhead was
or
a character.
Joe Rockhead?
No,
Joe Rockhead.
Joe Rockhead was a character on the Flintstones, and he was the guy
Sure
that every
was.
time.
Was.
But I'm telling y'all for the key y'all the backstory. He was the character that every time they had a bowling tournament or a baseball game or softball game, if you were on his team, you won.
That's right. That's right.
So I told y'all I was an athlete. And when I was in the streets hustling and doing all the things I used to do. But we played basketball, we played baseball, we played football, tackle. And there was this guy, kind of like I am now, was a shit talker back then. An older guy's name was Tom Payne. And you know how you call some people by their full name? You didn't call him Tom, you called him Tom Payne. And he was like, God damn, Skip, you watch the Flintstones? I said, yeah. Man, your new name gonna be Joe Rockhead. And I knew exactly what he meant. And people were like, oh, he picking it because he got a big head. But I knew what he meant. You play all the sports. Everything, time somebody plays a sport, you're the person that they pick. So that's where the name came from, and it's stuck. But I like to tell people that know me or know Joe Rockhead, he's in hibernation. If you ever see him again, it's a bad day.
Bad day.
It's a bad day for me.
Was that you, Skip?
Oh my God.
Did you go find it? Yeah, that's him.
Wow.
How did you put that on the
it?
I just did it. Joe
Jeez,
Rockhead.
Johnny on the spot.
Joe Rockhead.
That is him.
That tells you how old we are. We remember that character.
That kind of looked like Skip. Look at him.
No,
it was next to his face. That his head looks like your head.
Bring it back. Hold on.
Y'all tell me that don't look like Skip.
Hell no.
Oh my God.
That was like a big nosed white man. That's what that looked like. Oh yeah, so the girl, you were there. Yeah, that's the first time I actually let everybody know what happened because funny story. I was at a car show, and you know how kids are. They don't give a damn what they ask you. A little boy say, hey, mister, somebody said you got hit in the head with a hammer. Did they hit you in the head with a hammer? I was like, nah, little man. I was like, I got shot. No, there ain't no bullet hole. And I let him touch it.
Ooh.
And it's an indentation, but there's still a skull there. It's just softer than the rest of it. And
so they did get the bullet out, though, right?
Oh yeah,
okay,
of course,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You know.
And real quick, while we're still waiting, if they cut your brain or touch your brain any kind of way, your brain has to teach itself all of the things that side of the brain controls. Let me give you an example. With my right hand, because I got shot on the left side of my body, with my right hand, I couldn't do this for the longest time. I couldn't, we know how to walk. We just get up and walk. My motor skills for the right side of my body were affected so bad that the doctor said, okay, let's test your motor skills. Lift your right arm up. And I think, okay, I did. He was like, your arm didn't move. And I look off and then my arm would jump.
Yeah.
My arm would jump. You know, and I was like, oh,
wow.
It's scary because I got to teach myself to do something I already know how to do.
Right.
How do you do that? So I stayed in the hospital 7 months because I couldn't walk. And I went from, I think at the time when I got shot, I was like 230, which I'm 295 now. So I was like 230 pounds when I got shot. When I got out of the hospital 7 months later, I was 176 pounds.
Ooh, wee.
Eating hospital food, I don't care what nobody says, not nutritious. But, you know, it just wasn't. So I lost a lot of weight. And at the time in 1992, they were, when they were giving people blood transfusions, you know, a lot of people were getting infected with HIV. Because it was tainted blood or whatever. And my mom asked them a simple question. She said, will his body regenerate the blood that he lost? They said, yes. She said, well, he don't need a blood transfusion. So that was one of the things that stopped me from gaining all the way back real quick because my body had to work so hard regenerating blood that I couldn't gain weight. So, yeah. Fun fact.
That's dope. Well,
we have a special request. We have a special request.
Okay.
If you give me one moment, I'm going to show it to you. And I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to show it to you. So you guys can.
It's not another dildo, is it?
So, girl, you saw I had you in tears? Girl, I wasn't trying to have you in no tears.
Who is this?
Who is who?
Hold on.
Oh, you about to show us that? Okay.
That looks just like Mister. Hey, Sherry.
No, it don't.
Sherry, I just got your text. No,
That's not me.
Help I'm Addicted said, pull up Gerald Johansson. So there you go from Hey Arnold.
That's more of a high top fade type of thing. But she said you should do Mr. Locked in a House edition. Let me tell y'all something. I love my home.
That's really
I don't live in a house. I live in a home. I got my man cave, and I can just chill here. A lot of people hate coming home. I love coming
I
home.
love coming home.
I come home. I don't go to the house. I come home.
And that's a difference. People don't really know the difference in what you just said.
Absolutely.
Amen.
Like, you know, I don't show my home. I don't show my toys and my memorabilia and the things that I have. Yada yada yada. You'll see my car on my Instagram and stuff like that. I don't never post my house unless you have the honor of being a guest in my home. That's the only time you'll see it. I don't be putting that shit on the internet and all FaceTime, going live and walking around the house and you know, no. This is the only view you're gonna get.
But see, that's the thing. That's the thing. What we were talking about earlier. People want people to know what all they've accomplished, what all they have, what they bought.
I don't want to get robbed. Sorry.
There you go. And somebody said in the comments that when you post all this shit I'm at the store, somebody be at your house. Robbing the shit out of you because you tell them every move you make.
And you post so much, then you out of town this weekend. I'm at such and such at South by Southwest. I'm in Texas. Then they go right to your house and steal your shit. And you be like, I don't know what happened.
That's why I'll post when I'm on vacation. I'll post when I get home.
Yes.
So do you hate leaving home though? Do you hate leaving home?
Me?
Yeah. Said Mr. Hate leaving home.
I don't have anywhere to go. I mean, I'd rather be home. I mean, I feel safe here. Like, it's really bad out there in these streets. Like, what purpose do I have that's not generating? If it's not generating any money or any futuristic money, or it's not something I truly enjoy, like car culture, I'm at the crib.
Exactly. There's nothing else out there.
Well, I'm on the moon, that's another story. I'm actually on a girls' trip, but I don't want to show where I'm at, so I'll be back on Saturday.
So I'm at the house if you want to come rob me.
We got cameras. We got cameras.
And for all y'all that do know where I stay, because I'm gonna be at the concert Saturday, don't mean ain't nobody gonna be here pimping.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Facts.
Big fact.
And Tony
but our neighbors know everything. They know everything, and they know when people shouldn't be there. So
Tony never leaves the house, so
so he like me. Yeah, he like
me. He worse than you. He go in the boom room and smoke and watch TV all day.
What's in the boom room?
Oh, that's
you got a pole?
I call it the boom room because my dad had a boom. He called his smoking room where he smoked weed at a boom room. So when my dad passed away, we kind of adopted the TV room as the boom room.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you put a pole in there? No.
Tony ain't doing no tricks, and I'm way too
heavy. I'm talking about you. You don't.
I'm way too. I'm 300 pounds. That pole coming down. That whole house is coming down.
Okay. All right. That makes sense. That makes sense.
I'm so excited.
You can watch all the movies from home, from couch. I mean, with streaming. Everything I need is here. I don't understand. Yep. I'm good.
But I'm super excited about Saturday, though.
Yes.
Saturday and Sunday.
So you want to tell them where we're going on Saturday, or do we want to wait till it drops, Hulk?
We can.
Go ahead.
We can definitely tell. We're going to see Money at Power Hawk at his garage. So at his shop, it's gonna be dope. And
are they gonna have all the cars?
I'm not exactly sure what they're gonna have, but I know they're gonna have everybody there. We can interview everybody in there. They're gonna have some product for us down there. So I'm super excited. I've seen them like 3 or 4 times at Home Depot come to get stuff get ready for the show.
Oh wow.
And then when y'all get there, tell them about head to head, the verses that we've been trying to do forever with them and Street Affiliates. Street Affiliates said they was ready to go, and
I
then
thought it was Street Execs.
Yeah.
I mean Street
Exec.
Execs. I'm sorry, I'm thinking of Street Affiliates in the chat. My bad, Street Affiliates.
Yeah.
Let's go.
They just throw your ass under the bus.
So did.
Don't come beat me up. Yeah, Street Execs and Riding Clean was supposed to do the first head to head. So
Why
yeah,
didn't we do it?
Because we started talking about all the negative things that could happen, and then it kind of fizzled out.
I think I'm gonna bring it. I think I'm gonna bring it back. It needs to. I at least want to try it. I think people would enjoy it. At this point, I think they've seen enough from us to trust us in order to pull this off, and it's no hard feeling.
Well, yeah, now, we show now that we're not fly by night.
Yeah. So I think,
So-
I don't know. We'll look at it.
What video of Hulk back in 2018, 17? What video you got, Hulk?
Yeah, Street Affiliates. What video?
I don't know.
What video you got, Hulk?
You got a question
Hold
mark up there. Hold on. Street Affiliates. See that number down there? 770-852-0569. Don't be
You send me the
typing in
video.
comments.
I'll put it up on the
Uh-oh.
screen.
That's right.
Sounds
Oh,
like-
no, you
sounds
got,
like
hold on.
blackmail.
You gonna be putting that up on that? Hold on. No.
You ain't putting that up on the screen.
Send it to
Oh, we
me
gotta-
first, then we'll put it up.
Yeah.
We gotta view.
Surprise.
You gotta
gotta
vet the
view.
video.
Yeah, you don't know
We
what
gotta
that
vet
might
the
pop
video.
up on that video.
Mark, this the thing
Huh?
when you say, gotcha, bitch.
Oh, I ain't even got it on. This week. Nope, I ain't got it.
Ooh.
Don't take. Let me find out you got a sex tape out there, Hulk.
He just said he did. He just said it.
Oh,
He said you
gee.
did.
I ain't got no.
Think
No,
about
no,
this.
no,
The
no,
first
no.
thing out of his mouth, you don't know what's going to pop up on that tape. What does that say?
No,
What does that
no.
imply?
No.
Yeah, I can
no,
just
no,
look
no.
the way he looking.
My
Yeah,
ass.
it's something like that.
But I was married then, so no, it
Well,
definitely won't be a
it's
sex
not what
tape.
we thought. It's not what we thought.
He had posted
when
on
he
Facebook when he
pressed
bench
400
pressed
pounds.
over 400 pounds.
Oh,
Oh
that
yeah,
shit.
oh those videos. Yeah, we can post. Yeah, we can
He done
post.
told on
Yeah.
himself. Now everybody knows it's a sex tape out there.
Oh,
I told you.
yeah. Ooh.
Damn shame.
So, hey, look, look.
Make some money.
This is provocative. This is going to be a provocative question. If there were a sex tape, would it be Nelly, or would it be the guy from Wild and Out?
What?
Wow,
I'm lost.
If you know,
You talking
know.
about? You talking
Nick
about
Cannon.
Nick Cannon?
No,
Nick
no, no,
Cannon.
no. The other guy, Hitman, Holler, whatever his name is. Oh, y'all don't know. Never mind. Don't worry about it.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
Well, I
about
don't want to see no dude no way, so I ain't even research that. I don't care.
I don't know what he's talking about.
It'd be more like Safari.
it. I don't know what that. Oh,
Damn, Tia, it hit you hard, didn't it? Oh, shit.
anyway.
Did it? Hold on. Did it go through? Did it go over their head?
No, they go over my head. I knew exactly what you was talking about. It went over her head. She was going to call it, though. She
Oh,
called
no,
it.
she caught that. Ooh.
Definitely
Wow.
not Nelly. She said definitely
Look.
not Nelly.
How they
I
know?
don't know.
I think.
Soldier Girl say
Mr. Googling.
definitely not Nelly.
What?
I don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah, you
Don't
don't
worry
want to
about
know.
it. It's not for
And
you. Don't worry about it.
Deadpool thinks I should leave the head-to-head idea alone. I think I'm gonna try it, man. You know,
What's up, Marcus?
people said that we shouldn't do a podcast, and we did it. You know, I don't know. Sometimes you just gotta try stuff.
Right.
Most haters say you're getting bags, man. He said he heard you getting bags.
Who, me?
Airbags. Most hated 345.
I think that was a secret.
No, it
It
wasn't.
ain't no secret. He
That wasn't a
said
secret.
Nah,
that's
not
what
a
he
secret.
heard. He said he
But the
heard it.
rest of the stuff is a secret.
Man.
You got one.
But-
You got one. What? Help! I'm addicted. Inquiring minds want to know, since we haven't talked about cars at all.
She got a sex video. She got a sex tape.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
That's
she
what
got
we're
a
talking
sex
about.
tape.
Oh,
Oh,
never
yeah.
mind.
Fuck your life.
Well, send it to me. Send it to me.
I ain't gonna lie. I think it may be a VHS somewhere of me, but that's
Oh my God.
A VHS.
I think it is maybe
Well,
a
if
VHS
that's the
somewhere.
case,
Tapes up.
that's the case. It might be a
But ain't no
beta for me.
DVD. Ain't no DVD.
Oh,
Hey,
damn
hey,
You
boy.
know, you
mister.
can
Hey,
convert a
mister.
VHS to a DVD.
Hey, mister. I got a
Yeah,
beta
yeah,
out
You
there
need to
on
work
me.
on that. You
Hey,
got a
mister.
beta?
Betamax.
I got a
Beta
beta.
man.
Hey, wait a minute. What the fuck? Nearly got a sex tape, man. Anyway, Marcus Williams, call it number, man. 770-852-0569. I want to know what you mean by I messed you up at the last show. We gotta go around the joke again. Niggas still got sex tape nowadays.
No, it wasn't a sex tape. Nelly made a mistake. That's what he said.
And-
He made a mistake and posted in his Insta story.
Allegedly.
You know,
Allegedly?
Well, that's what you say. That's what you say after the fact.
Allegedly.
Man, I ain't even do
Allegedly.
that.
Mhm.
No, he posted that. They ain't no allegedly. He posted it.
Allegedly.
only for a couple seconds, and he deleted it. But people screamed.
Oh no, it was too
shouted
late
it by
then.
that
Wait a
point.
minute.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
it was
shit.
it was all over Twitter.
Help I'm addicted to say I'm on pH. No, you're not.
What's that mean? Pornhub. Oh.
I'm just gonna say it's gonna hit you in a minute. Oh, these clevers are back as fuck.
Miss
on,
Deadpool
if you
said
was-
we all have sex tapes, don't we? No, we don't.
No.
Now you this girlfriend have people searching for her damn sex tape.
Oh shit! What was
Miss
your name?
Deadpool.
What's your real
Pornhub.
name?
No. That was help I'm
Deadpool Camaro.
That was help I'm addicted. Get it straight.
No, but
What?
Deadpool said we all have them, don't we? Like, I got a bunch of them. I thought everybody did it. Yeah.
Oh, these okay. We all in the comments, y'all. Come on.
Yeah, man.
We be trying to skip. Don't do this shit. We done did it for like 30 minutes.
Yeah, this has gone way too far.
But we gotta acknowledge. We gotta acknowledge our audience.
I
man.
love it.
We're involving them. Come on, Miss T.
You know she ain't got no sex tape.
She will do
I'm
nothing.
good. I might. Well, anyway.
Uh-oh. We got a call. We got a call.
Oh,
All right.
shit.
We in overtime now. It's gonna get real spicy. What's your name?
What's going on, man? You know this is, man. Most hated 345 checking in.
What's that in?
Atlanta City is ex-finest, man. Y'all know we had to check in one time.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Hit him.
Okay.
Come on, man.
We were just talking about y'all.
So go ahead.
What's going
Go ahead.
on?
You got a sex tape, man?
Hey, what we talking about? Hold
Free promo.
But you say, we got to go around and judge again.
Okay, we can't do a free promo.
Yes, y'all can. Go ahead. We'll send you a bill later.
Yeah, y'all funny. But nah, I was calling to mess with Skip ass. I said, he fucked me up at that Dodge show. Me and him were walking around judging, man. He was pointing out all type of little petty shit that I was overlooking.
I think which car does he have?
The one, the Challenger with
It
the
was
stripes on.
orange and green package.
I know. Yep.
Stripes on.
Yep.
Listen,
I know.
DJ, you remember when I took you around the show and I said, hey, when you judge, you got to look for this. You got to do that.
Mm-hmm.
He gonna walk his ass up to me. I lost. So I said, come on, walk with me. I said, now I done judged this car and I marked the sheet. And then I handed him a blank sheet. I said, now judge it. He put 10s on every damn thing. So I handed him my sheet. And I started pointing out shit. Oh, how do you see that? I said, see, you can't be a judge. See, this is what a judge has to do. Oh, man, I'm sorry, man. I was hating on you for nothing. I was a hater. Go ahead and say it. He gonna say,
man, you're a goddamn lie.
No.
I gave you an inch. Now you want to take a mile now.
That's what I do. But no, I opened his eyes. I let him see what it is I have to do when it comes down to judging 50, 60, 70 cars. And he was like, man,
that shit get down. That shit get down to the last piece of vinyl that's on that bitch. Yep.
But he understands now. He understands now. And see, that's why I tell people
it's definitely more than just walking around like, okay, that car look better than that car. This car got this, that car don't got that type shit.
He always say he judges what's in front of him. He don't even be comparing them to other cars. Literally, it's a case by case situation.
Yeah, because if you do, that means you got to grade all of them based on the car that you think is the best. And no, you can't do that.
Your car is dope, though. I mean, your car is dope.
I gotta say one thing. 2022, y'all better be ready because we coming for y'all land.
Man, your car gonna be in the shop the whole year. Damn your car.
Hey, my car is actually 85% done. I drop it off at the wrap shop on the 28th. You're gonna see me at Keys to the City in Pork and Torque. Be there.
Okay, I'll be there.
So we're not gonna see you at Take It to the Track this weekend?
Of course not.
Nah, I don't participate in that foolishness. I pull up, make hardware, and go home.
Well, there's a car show there. There's a car show, but if your car's getting done, I guess it's not a good time.
I'm good on that crowd. My car ain't ready for that yet.
Okay.
Yeah. Keep it in the shop until it's ready.
That's right. Don't bring this shit out half stepping. I got something for your ass.
Like I said, it get dropped off to the wrap shop on the 28th. Mark, you will see me.
Oh, so you gonna redo it?
Man, come on, man. You know what's going on.
You got another theme coming, or are you keeping the yellow and it's
new rap.
New
rap.
I
ain't gonna say too much. Keep you wondering what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nobody think about your damn girl.
Hey,
well, you can debut it. You can debut it here first if you want.
For you, Hope.
What's that? What you say?
I got some 20s for you. Take them big ass dub editions off. It's 2022, man.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, backspace delete.
Yes,
I got foes on mine. Too big.
That's just since they've been off since last year.
Yeah, but I'm thinking about that. Them shit's been.
I don't know where he's going with. I'm like,
oh, you know what? His car been in the shop, so he ain't been no damn well.
Hey, when you got meth heads fucking with this shit and you gotta have other shops fix it, it's always a process to get shit right. But when you find the right shops that take good care of you and treat your shit like they shit, it'll get done the right way.
There you go.
Trial and error. Good shit.
All right, brother. Thank you for calling.
Yeah. Good
no,
I'll get that with y'all.
All right, brother.
I just hope nobody's letting no meth heads do work on their car.
Well, see, you watch this. Some people that work in shops that do say the painting or the sanding of the body work to prepare for painting, they could be meth heads. You see what I'm saying? So it may not be the owners of the shop per se, but I get what he's saying because I almost had to put my hands on a shade tree mechanic last week.
I mean, sometimes you don't know when you drop your car off. When you leave, you don't know who the hell finna show up and work on your car.
Exactly. I do.
Most people don't.
I know mine personally.
You know what, Soul Girl? I almost asked him who it was, but that's not what we're about. It's the passing aspect. Because that's his opinion. It could be just his opinion, so we don't want to, I don't want to do that and be wrong. Not saying he's lying, but that ain't what we do. We uplift everybody all the time.
Absolutely.
And this podcast was brought to you by
Black Friday all the time. Black Friday all the time.
I love that, man.
Black Friday all the time. Don't forget we have a deal of the day.
Fuck your life. He had too many shots. You want a shot?
My bad.
Oh my God. I'm right in the middle.
Wow.
That was not intentional. My thumb slipped and hit the button. I'm sorry.
Your thumb slipped and hit the button.
Yes, it did. I swear to God. I was trying to do something else. Go ahead. Sorry.
Never mind. You killed the moment. It's all good.
My bad. Sorry. Oh God, what a show! All right, we finna get the hell out of here. We'll see y'all next Thursday, 8 o'clock. We'll see you next Wednesday at 9 o'clock. We'll see you next Monday and Skip 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. And don't forget to check out Hulk and Tia outside tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah, afternoon. Don't forget, you still got a little time to take it to the track. Tickets are on sale. They're at 96% capacity. It's going to be sold out, so don't miss out. Take it to the trackusa.com, blackfridayallthetime.com, Atlanta Cast Network on YouTube. Subscribe, like, share, and we going to holler at y'all. We're going to play some music. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Who else we had in here? Soldier Girl. Street Affiliates, as always. Soldier Girl, as always. Help I'm Addicted. Miss Deadpool. Who else we had?
Glenda Hamilton. Chris Carter.
Glenda Hamilton. Shout out. Marcus Williams. I don't know who that is, but shout out to him.
That was the one that just called phone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that was-
most
oh,
hated.
okay.
Most hated.
Yeah.
Most hated. Who else? Help out with
Shalonda,
Yep.
Nighthawk,
Nighthawk, Miss Yolanda, Marquis Smith. That was one of our callers.
Deadpool.
It's Deadpool.
It's Deadpool as always. Glenda Hamilton, Chris Carter.
Atlanta Carcast.
Atlanta Carcast.
Samantha Ward.
That's crazy. When you got so many comments, you got to
Chris
scroll up
Carter.
forever.
Chris
Diva B.
Carter.
Jason Reed Bishop.
Thank you, Miss Smith, for calling in. Appreciate that.
Right.
Toretto.
Redo always pops in.
Yep. Diva B.
Yes, Lord.
Oh, we didn't say. Wait a minute. I just saw this comment. Diva B, you said you called my bluff. Now remember, next week I'm gonna ask you that question. What you call my bluff on? So please remember that. I'm just not seeing that.
Samantha Ward. Diva B. Even Chasen was in there. All right,
Yep.
we out of here, y'all. Peace.